Hey Matt.
But hold up, I got something. Hold up.
Happy Sunday, everyone. Hope everyone's having a great, wonderful Sunday. I am. It's a very good day. I let some few things out that, I've been holding in. I got a lot more that I'm holding in. So you think you played me. You
Pause.
played with me,
Who's she talking about?
but I was better.
Ugh,
You guys didn't expect it out of me.
I was better.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Well, sit back, shut up, and expect
Hey
some
Matt.
more. Hey, company's coming. Peppermint Mocha, thanks for coming.
What's up, Dark Side?
I am gonna play music because I ain't got back into my true crime
Yes,
shit.
we can play music over here
because
too.
You can't. Like, how can you get in the true crime shit
What happened?
when you're dealing with people that
What do you
are
mean, what
trying to
happened?
do true crime with the people
I gotta
on
finish this
YouTube?
dinner and then I'll get back
Like,
to it.
doesn't make sense. Get a fucking education.
We gotta get a piece of
law
this
degree.
craziness though.
Pass the bar exam. I could have did it. I know my rules, my laws, my regulations, and I know I won't let anybody stop me.
Oh, there it is.
And that goes straight up to the government. I'm sorry, I just don't trust the government.
All right, I'll be right back. Be right back.
Well, a lot of people do, but not this girl. I mean, I'm so bad I don't trust the government, and I just wanted to get JFK back. I'm obsessed with him, and I collect things, everything. And I got a bust of JFK, and it's right next to my Marilyn Monroe picture.
It just ended and
hey,
now
girl,
it's
the
back.
Dark Side channel, baby.
Weird.
I seen the Marilyn Monroe thing. We should do one together. All right. Well, just I'll let some few people come in. I know I went over to Purple's and I was pretty like I just vented. I vented. Before that, I was in the bathtub and I was talking to Heidi because she had fell. So I had, checked in on that. And I was gonna go live, and I thought, no, fuck it. I'm going up there and I'm telling my side, don't go after my husband because he put a fucking text, or not a text. He said something in Jenna's channel. My husband can go wherever the fuck he wants. That's what happened last time, didn't it? Yeah, he went wherever the fuck he wanted. And you guys are all mad because my husband said something. Well, I love gardening. Plant the seeds.
Yar! Man, I got a story to tell. This is a good one. I was just minding my
Hey, Buckeye
business,
Mama.
jellyfishing. There was this bully, right? Didn't even seem like a bully type. Walked right up to me and told me, you look like a cookie bite. I said, you could be right, but me, I'm not the looky type. So I walked away and then he hit me with a cooking knife. He said, did I tell you you could walk away, sponge? I responded, no, I'm jellyfishing. I'm jellyfishing. I'm jellyfishing. The way I said this, man, I almost got crabby. I am. I'm on zone of this. No, they've been crabby. Don't mess with me.
I hate snakes, but I love them.
I'm a jellyfish. I'm a jellyfish. Mess around and catch a snake.
My color's pink.
Sounds like SpongeBob.
I'm a jellyfish. Don't mess with me.
Shave Black Widow.
I'm a jellyfish. Mess around and catch a snake. I'm a jellyfish.
I wish this wouldn't move.
It's over
It would
with.
make you guys seasick.
I try to tell people that jellyfishing is my zen. It's my garden. Why don't they understand?
Yes,
that?
I know I'm muted.
Follow me. Your boy Sponge. Let's take dropping soon. The YouTube about to go crazy.
Crazy. So I started getting strikes on my music, which I get them all the time, but it was like after I started speaking, they started coming in like left and fucking right.
Who the
Which I
fuck
don't
was
care.
that?
I don't care about channel. I don't care. You know, if I'll go create another one.
Don't choke on
and
your
get on
burger,
that one, 'cause
LOL.
It's not about how many people I have. I keep my circle fucking tight. Someone missed something. They came in Purple's channel and said that they missed, you know, what did they miss? Well, you missed a lot, little girl. I'll hit you up with a song.
First so fuck your bitch and then click you claim. West side when we rock and we quit the game. You claim to be a player, but I fucked your wife. We fuck some bad boys, niggas fuck for life. Plus, fuck you trying to see me, we hearts are rich.
Crazy.
Calls it junior mafia, some more ass bitches. We keep on coming while we running for your dudes. That ain't done it, keep on busting at the booth. You know the rules, little secret guards, show me how I leave you. Cut your young ass up, leave you in peace. Now we deceased. You don't care, don't fuck around with real kids. It's snatch your ugly ass off the street. So fuck peace. I like the weakest of your soul for life. Don't let the west side ride the night. Bad boy murder on rights and kill. Fuck with me and
I didn't put my shirt down, so it ain't.
see. Grab your thoughts when you see too wide. Call the cops when you see too wide. You shot me, but you broke speaking things. Now you're not the feel the wrath of a menace. Nigga, I hit him up. You motherfuckers know what time it is. I don't even know why I'm on this track. Y'all niggas ain't
My
even
song,
know
LOL.
my little homies line on you bitch made ass dogs.
I don't like it.
Hey, Jackie.
Who is this skip? Music skipping. Yo.
I was hoping that Maloma would come talk to me so we could settle what she said about me.
Ooh. Oh man, that just brought a
I
burp
think
out.
it's
I mean a
We
yawn.
really do probably need to talk.
I just yawned. Sorry.
Six, we probably need to talk too. There's quite a few others
Paloma
that we should be
will murk
talking
you.
to. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Paloma's gonna get you. Gonna get you. The music sucks. Get you out of there. Yeah. Let's get away from that. Mm. Mm. I got it. Here we go.
And Purple's channel and anybody
Let's
that
watch
has
her
a
live.
channel that is looking to expand. The Dark Side is doing her thing. Black Widow's doing hers.
Matthew.
There's some other gals that are doing theirs, so that we can try to get these
Hey,
channels,
Matthew.
you know, some love and give them
What up,
love
Eva?
and take it back to what it
What's up,
used to
Brian?
be, because that's how I came in it,
Oh, what?
and it wasn't with anybody on
It's not
any of
moving.
those sides.
Jay-Marie.
It was here.
What is he talking
But when I
about?
mean here, it was with Purple. And Jenna was my best damn friend. And Jenna never brought me into shit. That's one thing I will say. She
Hope you are doing
never,
well,
ever brought
Matthew.
me into any shit.
Uh-huh.
And anytime someone
Yeah.
fucked with me, Jenna would come in. And then
What you sipping on?
someone made me think that she didn't care. So
Hey, Eva.
I dropped Jenna. And the other stuff didn't really get into me. I didn't put that all out about what I got sent to me. And they're all friends again. So like that thing should be
Rain.
fucking cut out. Like, you know,
I'm gonna
people,
play some music.
friends fight,
Hey,
sisters
Rain.
fight, family fight.
Just in case I'm gonna get a song
Okay.
ready.
But you're going to go to where you're most comfortable. You're going to go where
Hey, Eva.
whatever your body and soul is telling you to go to and do today,
I wonder what happens
tomorrow,
when I
this
do
week,
this.
do it. Get out and do it.
What happens when I do this?
I don't care if
Nothing?
it's a baby step, like,
Marie.
going outside. If you take in nature,
Oh, okay, cool.
you
Cool.
take in knowledge too. And I'm grown up
LMAO
enough to
Matthew
know
never says hi to
what
me.
I am and who I am.
Who just
And
said
I'm
that?
fortunate
That
at
better not been
43.
Eva.
Some women don't get it their whole life.
Oh,
I'm
Rain.
still
I
going to
do
be
say
making
hi to you,
mistakes. I'll
Rain.
still be
Say
going to
that.
have pain. I'm still going to be, in and out of the fucking doctors,
That's for sure.
but the most marvelous
crazy.
thing is that Jackie's going to get an RV. So we're going to travel. We're going to see
Good for you
the world
guys.
through Gavin's eyes. Tammy
Great.
told me that.
It's great news.
She said Gavin sent her here. He did. In the tavern.
Whoop, whoop,
Oh, I love Tammy and Kim
whoop,
so
whoop,
much.
whoop, whoop, whoop.
And a lot of others.
He did
But I
ring.
was just nobody's choice.
He just said it real quiet.
When you have talent, or not even talent, you can get on here and, like Morgan started
Why
her
is
channel.
it-
I really don't want to talk about her because she's a piece of shit.
Okay.
But I told her she didn't know what to do. I said, well, do your makeup.
I
She
heard
did.
it rain.
I just want to
Anybody
watch
can
this
get out
crazy
here and
lady
do
for a little bit,
something.
you guys. That's all. Just for a little bit.
Like, we're playing, like, I don't want to play in a fucking sandbox. I've said
Eva.
this.
Damn it. I did it
I
again.
make my own fucking sandbox, bitches. You don't cut me into whatever the fuck you think I am. 'Cause
Yep.
you don't fucking know me.
This is the part that, this is
Okay.
why I did it right here. It's
You
the crazy.
think you know me, but the real Tony's always hidden. I'm very mysterious.
No, you're not.
And yes, I've been called and say I have crazy eyes. I don't give a shit. I do. I have something wrong with my eyes, glaucoma, and then I got like a film and then
Rain.
optical something. So, I'm dealing with that shit. And then you gotta get on here and watch these fucking grown adults act like kids think they're the fucking police, the po-po motherfucker. Where's,
Who does?
yeah, fuck you, po-po. Not the real po-po, like real down-house good guys. Yeah, I used to want to be a cop, a detective. I wanted to be a crime scene investigator. I wanted to do so much. I had so many passions and ambitions, but at least I had them and I thought them, even if I didn't make all of them. Here's the one that Jackie hates.
Is this your friend Matthew?
No.
Shut
Can
up.
everybody thank my baby Jackie for getting me my new mattress? I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. Either that or I'm going to overdose on melatonin.
She can't even.
I'm an active drug addict. So, don't take that shit lightly. But I don't think we need to be calling any motherfucking po-ho. See, I'm acting on their level. Do you see that, guys?
Daddy, is this
I got
lady
big bitches
crazy?
tripping and laughing, even if they don't like me. They know it. I hear it. I see it. I feel it. Okay. I'm
Did
an
she say
empath,
glaucoma?
and
I have
don't care if that
glaucoma.
sounds
No,
crazy,
she said
but I love it.
Brenda
Melatonin.
JR says. Daddy, is this lady crazy?
I need to highlight these, babe. Can you highlight these?
Hold on.
You need to be able to do it on your
You never did.
phone.
Look
Rain.
at that. What do you know? Look at
Oh, shit. I need someone to help
Does
me.
she
I
bite?
think Purple is going to help. Get Jackie on as the co-host so he can do
Mountain
things.
Rain One Love says.
Yeah. Can
Did
we
she
drop
say
my
glaucoma?
second channel too? I think we're
I
going to
have
have
glaucoma.
She said
That's what
melatonin.
I heard
to. I don't know
rain.
where it's
Hold
going.
on, hold on.
But right. Oh, I love Tammy and Kim so much.
What?
Shit. And then you gotta get on here and watch these fucking grown adults act like kids think they're the fucking police, the po-po motherfucker.
Rain, yes. Eva, right.
Where's, fuck you, po-po. Not the real po-po, like real down-house good guys. Yeah, I used to want to be a cop, a detective. I wanted to be a crime scene investigator. I wanted to do so much. I had so many passions and ambitions, but at least I had them and I thought them,
Jane
even if I
Marie.
didn't make all of them.
Why does it do that?
Here's the one that Jackie hates.
I don't know who this lady is, but she sounds mad.
Oh, I dropped something there.
Wait, when's
Can
this?
everybody thank my baby Jackie for getting me my new mattress?
She also
I'm
said
gonna
glaucoma.
sleep like a baby tonight.
I didn't hear
Either that or
part.
I'm gonna overdose on melatonin. I'm a drug addict.
Melatonin.
I'm an active drug addict. So, don't take that shit lightly.
Nothing about glaucoma, you
But I
guys.
don't think we need to be calling any motherfucking po-ho. See, I'm acting on. Either that or I'm gonna overdose on melatonin. I'm a drug addict. I'm an active drug addict. So, Everybody think my baby Jackie.
Did y'all hear that?
My new mat. Everybody think my baby. Everybody think
I wanted to be a singer
Jackie
and
for
dancer
getting me
when
my
I was
new
younger.
mattress.
Did y'all hear that?
J. Marie,
I'm
that's
gonna
what I heart.
sleep like a baby tonight. Either that or I'm gonna
LMAO.
overdose on melatonin.
Hi all.
I'm a drug addict. I'm an active drug addict. So I don't take that shit lightly. But I don't think we need to be calling
Before
any
that.
motherfucking po. Tona. I'm a drug. Either that or I'm gonna overdose on melatonin. I'm a drug addict.
Yes,
I'm
she
an
did
active
say
drug
it,
addict.
Matthew.
Either
Oh God,
that or
the
I'm
clown
gonna
and
overdose
sassy
on
Nas.
melatonin. I'm a drug addict. I'm an active drug
No,
addict.
she said something about
I don't take
glaucoma.
that shit lightly. Either that or I'm gonna overdose on melatonin. I'm a drug addict. I'm an active drug addict. So I don't take that shit lightly.
Okay, last
Either
time.
that or I'm gonna overdose on melatonin. I'm a drug addict. I'm an active drug addict. So
Oh.
I don't take that shit
Okay,
lightly.
she's an active. All right, cool.
But I don't think we need to be calling any motherfucking po. See, I'm acting on their level. Do you see that, guys?
Do you guys see that? Does everyone see
I
that?
got the bitches tripping and laughing.
Look,
even if they don't
guys,
like
look.
me. They know it. I hear
Look.
it. I see it. I feel
Go
it.
back before that.
Okay.
She's an
empath.
active drug user.
And I don't care if that sounds crazy. There's a lot of other people that are empaths. I
Eva
need to highlight
007
these, babe. Can
says
you highlight these?
she's an active drug
You
user.
need to be able to
Yeah.
do it on your
Yeah, before that.
phone.
You never did switch it over. Like you
Oh
told
shit! I need someone
It's
to
like
help
glaucoma,
me. I think
too?
purple is
Her
gonna help.
inbred brain is fried.
Get Either that or I'm gonna overdose on melatonin. I'm a drug addict. I'm an active drug addict. So either that or I'm gonna overdose on melatonin. I'm a drug addict. I'm an active drug addict.
Okay.
So
All right, let's go live.
I got it
Let's
because
go
it was studied out red.
Okay, we'll go live. We'll go.
And that's what I used to say. When I fought, I said, I won't call the law. You come on over. That's just how you did it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
But you have ties in with the police department and friends. My father did. It's amazing what, just studying
She
your
said
whole life
glaucoma.
about lawyers and different things. Because I'm very talented, and I don't know about now. I don't want to put it out there. But I'm very
Bubblegum hail, we
talented
says.
on a
Her
lot
inbred
of things,
brain
and
is
I know a
fried.
lot of things. And that's not trying to be arrogant.
Go
It's
back
just
before
saying you
that.
got to get to know me, because the thing is that I soaked up everything in my life.
No.
And,
She didn't say
my
nothing
dad
about
told me, he's
glaucoma.
like, Tony, you just go out there and you soak up everything. He said you get to know your local laws,
Yes,
your
she did, Ray.
guidelines, everything, regulations. Then you got to know your state shit. Then you got to know the big boy shit, all the way up to the chief, the chief, commanding chief.
You're
Because
on top
I
chat,
feel like
Matt.
it shouldn't have been.
Oh,
When
my
that
fault.
one stuff happened with the police departments getting taken over, like I watched that shit, man.
Oh, on hers.
I was like, what the fuck am I seeing? I watched all that shit. And I broke a TV.
All right, hold on.
So
Hold
I had
on.
to get off the news.
Oh, fucked up.
But yeah, I just like to
I am on live chat.
get
I'm on.
six or
Don't shake your
set
head,
up with
Matthew.
so
I'm right and you
yeah.
know it, LOL.
Let me play a song, guys, because I like to. Hey, we don't call 911.
Oh shit! It's the wrong button.
LOL Rain.
I love just fucking around, guys. I'm crazy. Oh, 27. Come on, girls. You can do me better than that. Rub me up a little bit.
Hey, yo, what
Give
the
me,
fuck?
Give me at least, entice. Come
Hey,
on,
yo, what the fuck?
Come on. I invoke.
Hey, yo, what the
I
fuck?
invoke. Look, I'm going to do my witchery. I invoke my enemies to come share and kumbaya.
Hey, yo, what the
All
fuck?
around the campfire. Boom, boom. Purple had one the other night.
Hey, yo, what the
Can I
fuck?
show it?
She failed her apartment inspection.
Jackie's got
Wow.
it.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
WTF.
My amazing
You are-
husband. I still got to keep thanking him for the bed. It feels so good. Nobody put in here if they like my hat or not. Put one if you like my hat, because I'm not just the po-po.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I'm the CIA, I'm the FBI, I'm the Central Intelligence Agency.
What?
And we can go further and further because I know my agencies, I know my
I wish I
government,
was
and I
as
know
black
other
as her.
some, not all, states or countries and geographical shit.
Yo.
Like Roosevelt
Hey, yo,
was
what
the
the
one that started
fuck?
the national forestries. He didn't want to lose them, and they are natural systems to our ecosystem.
Yo.
And now there's something that's not working right in the rainforest,
Mhm.
and it's pretty like they can't discover it, and it just leaves the stuff
Eva
on the, you know what I mean? Like,
007 says,
I don't even know what it's.
I wish I was as black as
You know
her.
why? Because I got high. Because I got high. I was gonna be nice today.
Is she still acting
but
like
then I got
us?
high.
Is she still doing
I
us?
wasn't gonna bring bitches' names up, but then I got mad.
Hey, yo,
She
what
works
the
for the
fuck?
I
CIA.
wasn't gonna let me down, because it made me so glad. I'm so thrilled
Hey, yo,
that
what
you
the
knew my
fuck?
name, you little hag.
Eva no LOL.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Get her done. Aye, sir.
Is she still
I'm
acting
special
like
ops in Green Beret.
Marie. Her bedroom must stink.
Air Force.
CIA. No Sika weed
Navy.
for her.
Marines.
Bubblegum hail we says.
I know
Her
them all. I
bedroom must
studied them.
stink.
the
One president, I think it was
Hello
Ike
y'all,
or Ivan,
WTH is
whatever it
behind
was.
Matthew.
Ike, I think.
I don't
Might be.
even know. Yeah.
He falsified the documents. He was 14 years old and he had to be 18. And he
Ah!
falsified the documents to get
Hey,
into
Daphne.
West Point. And my niece,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
her husband's from West Point. So, like, think about it, how all these people in
Daphne.
America are having to leave their homes and leave their families.
She got
and
one.
the women will band together.
One person
It will
put
be
them
like
on.
the 60s. The women will all, women work now, I mean, a woman can do anything. Thanks, Dark Side, finally.
There you go, Dark Side.
Bingo, what's
Yeah,
his name,
Dark
though?
Side.
She said she likes my hat.
Yeah. Somebody likes that
Well,
shit.
thank you, sister.
Somebody.
From another mister.
Wow. Did she just call her a dude?
People think they're so sly.
Or both of them dudes?
They think I'm that fucking
Did she just
guy.
say she was a dude?
It's an example of what you don't want
You
to
can
be like.
taunt and tear,
Daphne
but then I'm
says,
always aware.
it's an example of
So
what
it's
you
kinda
don't want to
fucking
be
funny
like.
when you think it back.
She needs mental
You
health
think you
and I've
loved
only
me, and
listened
it
to
was
her
so
for like
sad.
3 minutes.
And this is
When
coming
she
from
was
Eva.
behind you, it looked
Pathetic
like you had the
memories
hat on. Eva
past
007
Oh, wait,
says, she needs
relations
mental health and I've only listened to her for
brings
like
you in
3
a state
minutes.
of confusion.
Wait, let me just do this.
I'm fucking around. Ass
I got the
kisser.
hat
Who's
on.
kissing? You're telling Jen she's kissing ass. Jen's not kissing ass. Jen, get him. Time him out. No, I really like to say what he says. I mean, everybody else wanted to hear what he said on Jenna's channel today.
What? She ain't got
But go
Black
check
Widow?
it out, guys. Everybody go to Jenna's
Modded?
channel and go check it out.
How you not have Black Widow
I haven't
modded?
seen
I'm no
those
DR though,
screenshots,
so
I
don't
gotta
take
know.
my advice.
So, yeah.
You are
So
spot on
people
Eva
got pissed about
007.
that
You are,
shit. They
Eva.
got on him. Jackie's like shaking his head because I'm acting.
Hey, yo, what the
I
fuck?
was- I'm crazy. Don't mess with the homicidal maniac. And then when they ask you, do you want to?
Hey Dap,
Do you have thoughts? Homicidal
no wonder her
thoughts?
husband can't
Do you
stand
want
her.
something else? You gotta say no on all of them. I'm just trying to give some people some help so they can get in tune with their more spiritual side and the reality of how the tide has switched.
Why that blue heart
She
got
has
to
a husband.
swipe across my lip and forehead, dog? Damn, dude. Enough. Always.
It's like the wave underneath that measures a big
Yes.
surge and it goes, when you have a hurricane.
Yeah.
But this one's different.
Thank you,
It's
Dark
over
Side.
the
Hail we he
water.
don't
The
want
only
his
one I
ass
gave her that
whipped
one,
again.
Like,
man.
fuck those.
Purple may not
damn
call in a
waves
wellness
when
check
we
to
went.
rescue him
I
next
Dark
fell
Side,
time.
you
down.
just-
I did
you
fall
just
down.
See, I need to act more
good
black.
friend,
It's
man.
karma,
That's all that is.
bitch, but it's symbols
That's
that
all that
are
is.
something
Just a
in
good
that
old
thing.
friend.
He are.
We can find it. I think
Poor guy.
Peppermint. Someone knows the channel. Dark Side, do you got it?
Oh,
Do you got Jenna's channel? Yeah.
hey, somebody
Your
gonna
crazy
put in
ass
the
LOL.
Someone drop that.
I know.
The Dark Side channel says,
And let's
miss
show
your
her some
crazy
love
ass
and support.
LOL.
Miss you too, Dark Side. I still got that coming, by the way.
I don't think someone deserves this just because
I'm
took
good.
the biggest jerk of all. She's still
He must
around
utter
me.
my name when he is sleeping cause
Ain't
my name
stupid.
seems to
I
get
know,
in
I
her
ain't stupid.
conscience.
I don't know nothing. I don't know nothing about nothing but nothing. I just sat back and watched shit.
Jen, she has rocked over the boat.
Yeah.
It's a shame.
Being
27. Come on.
being kind of
Oh,
naughty.
they're doing the watch parties.
I'm not supposed to do this right now.
Hmm.
Shout out to the.
No.
Oh, wait. Does it count as a watch party if it's a live?
And I'm also
Like
this,
a
but
public
now they call
live?
it something different.
Does that count? Oh shit.
I'm the DEA,
Oh shit.
Drug Enforcement Agency.
Well, you need to arrest yourself.
On the case, man. I'm on it. I'm enforcing it. I'm an agency.
Rain.
You need to arrest yourself.
And I'm not half dead anymore.
Oh,
Jen, can you tell her to stop saying my name as though as was in a gang with
Thanks,
Lenny and
Mocha,
Chris?
or Peppermint, yeah.
It is laughable. Nothing.
Thanks,
I know they're
Widow.
not even going to include Jackie Jude. What the fuck? That's offensive.
People are always making fun of people's fucking spelling shit. Like, come on, man. I was a spelling bee winner, but I can't spell shit now.
She just admitted she knows nothing about nothing.
Wow.
LOL.
That's all I got to say.
She's
Dumb egg
Wow,
asshole.
Wow.
Eva.
He's a
Matthew.
damn good actress.
she's entertaining. I'll give her
But
that.
you met your match when you messed with me. Whoever's messing with
I find
me,
her
bring
more
it forward.
entertaining than
Don't
Purple.
keep it in the
Today she
light.
left out Jackie Jude.
You know, I did nothing
Hey, who keeps?
because I had questions. I'm not even getting on all that. Just remember, I'm from the DEA. Just to say, it is
LMAO.
dick every ass is what DEA stands for. Who can think of something else that stands for? Like, just make up something.
She won the spelling bee now.
Dumbass enforcement agency. Peppermint. Good one, girl.
Just because I have one mod
It's
hit
the
rating.
dumbass enforcement agency. Here we go, guys.
Because I got high. Because I got high.
You want to take
because
a
I
picture
got
and
high.
make it last longer?
D.
Huh? Am I not enticing to you, ladies, anymore? None of you. Ones I don't even know. Like,
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
no, in the end, you might be standing licking my PUSSY.
Hey, yo, what the
FBI.
fuck?
CIA. Dia.
Vulgar Tony came
Wow.
out. Gotta retract that.
D
back.
evidence
Hey, yo, what the
association.
fuck?
I take that back. I solely did not say that in all my.
Hey, yo,
I
what the
should not
fuck?
have said that dirty, nasty, perverted thing that came out of my mouth. Oh,
Oh, thank you, Matthew.
that fucking just got me. I'm sorry. Peppermint. Oh shit, man.
Did she just say
You need to
enticing?
get Purple's channel.
Oh
too.
my god.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
WTF. Dumb evil asshole. Gross. Jackie must be so proud. Hey Heather.
Oh, Swiggles. Oh, she took a swiggle.
Watch me good. You
Oh,
think you could.
Jackie. Right in front of you. You need to do nothing, Jackie.
J. Marie.
I
Jackie.
knew you would.
Oh,
Tide
Jackie.
changes.
Hold on. Whoop.
Told you bubblegum hail he's in the corner in
Yeah.
timeout.
Swig. Took two big old swigs. Right in front of you, Jackie.
Watch me good. You think you could.
Mm.
You knew you would.
I heard she used to beat his ass.
The tide changes.
Hey Matthew Chad. She should get fired from the CIA for talking
But
like
it's like
this.
you guys are kind of like, what's going on now?
Eva
Like, you're fucking killing the
007 says.
ecosystem.
She
So
should
we're not
get
gonna be able
fired
to
from the
live,
CIA
okay,
for
'cause,
talking like this.
You know, we got to have those certain things.
Amanda.
The ecosystem, go study it.
Guzzle guzzle.
Biology, you could study that too. Two things that are really
Bubblegum
good to look
love you.
into. It's really wonderful.
Oh, what's up, Heather?
Yeah,
I
let's
didn't see
drop
you.
it. Keep dropping it. I want everybody to know
Used
what's
to
going
hell.
on. Spread it out everywhere. I mean, I don't give a
Amanda
shit.
adores Uok says. Hey
'Cause to me
Matthew
now
chat.
this is a game because
Daphne even.
I came into it not being a game. And then I got, I really got, it's just.
She's a whistleblower.
And then I got shit on.
She's fired.
Hey, yo, what the
Hey Amanda.
fuck?
What?
Hello Amanda adores
How would
Uok.
you feel?
This
You
skank
just
named
walk
me
around
again
every
Amanda.
day
She's a clown.
looking like this. What would you do? Would you get an enema to try to get rid of the turd off your face?
Rain Heather.
What else can get a turd out your face?
Hey Amanda.
Your mouth. Your words.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
I had a
Amanda.
drink.
J.
A
Marie.
little shot.
Amanda hi sweetie.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Not
Bubblegum.
allowed to drink.
And beautiful sassy Nas said bubblegum ugh.
So.
Heather.
So.
Heather.
Anybody want to wipe this shit off my face? Because I got in some shit now. But I'm brave enough to get through it. My heart is steady as
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
kind of balance in the world. Look behind the person I am.
Hey
See
beautiful
my true
mountain
self.
rain.
Without this shit
That's
on
blackface.
me. I hate getting shitting on, don't you, baby?
Nothing can get the turd off a turd face. Eva007
No, it
says.
really isn't.
That's blackface. Daphne
Ooh, there you go
says.
right here.
Nothing can get the turd off a turd face. You can't polish a turd
Well,
toner.
I can tell you how you can deal.
Dan.
How empaths can deal with
She
narcissistic
grinding.
people.
Bubblegum I'm sending my nana after the stupid arse
Everybody is
clowns.
narcissistic in their own way.
Yo, why she look nervous?
I'm a certified counselor and I can't fix.
You guys go look at this video. It's what I can't see it. Suburban. Oh, uh-oh,
Rain.
uh-oh, mistake. Uh-oh, uh-oh.
Wasn't she attempting to sext you, Matthew? What is Black Widow exhaust?
Glad you said that, because absolutely she was. Maybe if Jackie
Lord, why
says-
play cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if Jackie says one more crazy thing to me, I'll bust those messages out. I bet he won't though.
Lenny.
I'm entertaining you, Foxy, and you don't know, you can't get
She
that.
looks sad.
You don't know.
She needs help for real. She wanted some of that peanut butter with nuts.
Uh-oh,
Just saying.
uh-oh,
Sir Matthew.
made a mistake.
She did what to you? Or if she says my name one more time. What is it with these people sexting and thinking they have online relationships?
You know where that shit
Weirdos.
is. I thought I pushed it.
Bubblegum hail we says. Or if she says my name one more time. Lenny.
Or a pack. Pack of
Lenny
lions.
says. What is it with these people sexting and thinking they have online relationships? Weirdos. Daphne. Amanda adores Uok Heather hey ladies. They are cray cray.
Did she forget to turn the camera off?
That's a
Those
juice.
sexts will be shown.
Oh! Did she forget to turn the camera off? And did she immediately say, oh, that's juice? Yeah!
That's a juice. Pack of lions.
Traits, I feel like, is overall so
That shit
beneficial.
Look.
Where is E Love Yuta today? I bet she is washing her orange Hooter shorts.
Yeah.
Bubblegum hail we I have a lil plan if she keep accusing me of something. November truth will be exposed.
Uh-oh. Let's go back a little more. A little more. Here comes the swiggles. Ooh. She just said she was. Oh, Tony. Jackie, why are you letting your wife do this? Oh, okay.
That's
Hey
a
Matt
juice.
and chat stopping by to hit the like.
Oh, it was a juice, you
Lenny.
guys. It was a juice.
It's snowing.
It was a juice. What's up? Frosty? What up, NY? Wait.
Hat Girl New York says.
Hold on.
Hey Matt and chat stopping by to hit the like.
Hold on, y'all. I gotta.
What drink is it?
Oh. Hold on. I gotta super duper highlight that comment because.
Not in recovery. Nope. Alcohol.
It is.
Drugs zero.
What is
And
that?
she's a liar.
That girl NY just got
That's
here,
one of them
y'all.
frosty
Oh,
bottles. No juice, you lying cunt.
All right.
Tim.
Is that good enough?
That ain't juice, you lying twit. Never wanna hear her day she's sober again.
That girl, is that good? All right. This I'll never shout you. Okay. That was not juice. Oh wait, why is it weird?
Juice in a glass bottle?
Pause.
That's not Susan's Pepsi bottle, Tony.
Oh,
That's wine.
that's fucked up. That's juice. It was juice. That's what she said. Hold on. Look at her smacking her lips. What was that?
LOL dictum.
That's a juice.
Oh, it's a juice. Sorry, guys, it's juice. Let's skip ahead to the wisdom. Fuck!
That girl.
Oh my god.
Amanda called it.
Let me mute her real quick. That's a juice, you guys. So
Dictum.
that's a juice. Oh.
That girl.
Oh, she breaking out all the
A
moves,
frosted
y'all.
glass gas store alcohol
Ooh,
bottle.
she breaking out all the moves. Apparently, she's still acting like us. It's weird.
Hi Amanda.
Okay. Maybe she's talking. Nope.
If it's juice, why did she turn the cam off the first time she drank it? Flavored vodka?
Bacon.
Who wants bacon? I like bacon.
Heather says.
Crispy guy.
If it's juice, why did she
Time to
turn
go
the cam
solo
off the
rolling.
first time she drank it?
A Mustang.
It was a ops I forgot to turn my camera off moment.
I think we saw that, Heather.
Hey dictum.
Less than bikinis.
Hello Amanda adores Ewok and Frosty after dark. Juice in a tall glass
Wait a minute,
bottle.
did somebody say after
I have
dark?
some oceanfront property as well, Tony. Hey that girl. It might be piss. She
Alright,
loves perp sewer.
Let's mute that real
Yeah,
quick.
drinkers sometimes put the wine or booze in different bottles. Hey Lenny. Hey Dictum. Amanda. Hey Frosty. Work it Matthew. J. Marie.
I just want to
Haha,
make sure
hey
that
J.
worked.
Marie.
I wasn't sure if I could do that on OBS, but oh, I did.
Gin and juice.
I did. Oh.
Whoa, tanga. Bubblegum. Pineapple gin
What's
is
she
good.
doing? What are we doing? What are we doing?
Tanga is beautiful. Pass the Boone's Farm crazy. J. Marie.
Yeah.
Looking
To
at
your
Tanga
mother.
and then
Word
having
to
to
your
look
mother.
at that. Matthew.
Word to your mother.
Word to your mother, Paloma.
She's jamming LOL.
You lucky, Paloma.
Tanga
She's
is hot,
looking
Tony
for you,
is a muppet.
Paloma.
That alcohol's got you a
Lucky.
little bit, baby. Huh?
Oh, Paloma, please don't go over
She
there.
did. The one that we watched
WTH.
upstairs.
And rip her a new
It's
Sir
a different
Matthew.
one.
Hello Viloma.unstuck.
What is it?
That is that pink alcohol Tony talked
She said it
about
had
before.
green eyes, and
Matthew.
Sophia's picking out her costume.
I need one of these.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Well, you should have.
Hey Viloma, she asked for you to go over there LOL.
Yeah, she
Can't make
did.
up her mind.
She did. You lucky,
you
Paloma.
can't make up her mind.
Ooh.
Viloma.
A Halloween costume to a 5-year-old.
Hey,
Yes,
yo,
she
what
did
the
many
fuck?
purchases at the local gas station.
I know. I
Dap.
remember every year we would dress the kids.
Hi,
different,
Viloma.
and then sometimes they'd dress again. I used to go trick or treating
Well, I'm
after
gonna
I
go
had
over there and
Missy,
rip her
I
a
just
new
put my hair in pigtails
one.
and put a pacifier in my face. And,
Word to your mother.
Look like I was.
Hey,
a
you
baby.
gonna see Tony backpedal harder than when Susan backpedaled when
You know,
Pearl
you guys
checked her
remember the
in.
baby doll shoes
That's what happens if Paloma
in
goes
the
over there.
90s?
By
Gonna be-
going to the hood.
She gonna
And
be
you wore
moonwalking.
dresses
Yes,
with
I heard
them
that
or
too,
different
Viloma.
things.
She is as vile as
I
Susan.
have a pair of those. But
We can
what did
panel
I just
here.
say on that?
I'm down. Not hard to show the truth rather than tell
Yeah.
lies. She
I'm kinda-
hardcore chain smokes. I'm worried for her lungs.
I'm a little
Where?
tipsy, ain't gonna lie.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Vanilla
shit!
Ice actually wasn't too bad in concert.
So I'm like
Over
I'm
there.
froggy
Unstuck
and nobody
says.
wants to jump.
Where?
It's like
Tony's?
how, that's not fun to me.
Susan
If I gotta
backpedaled in
involve a
Traders
frog
too.
and make that frog jump. By
Susan
God, fuck
moonwalking.
that frog can jump on its
Where
own.
I'm
All you
going.
gotta do is kick it in its ass or
Oh,
you know,
shit.
just touch your legs. a little bit.
Viloma.unstuck Tony's
It's not
Toxic
harming the
Tuesday crime.
animal.
Dictum says.
I just want to let you know. I like a cat.
Viloma.unstuck Tony's
She talking
Toxic Tuesday
shit.
crime.
I'm the most vicious
She's
and
talking
dangerous
loose,
predator.
Paloma.
Drop me a
Because
link.
Cats kill.
Oh
for
Lord
sport.
Matthew, did you just hear confession?
There's not many other that do that. So pussy
Somebody drop that link.
really, you know.
Yo, why am I dropping
Well, you
frames?
guys
It's
get what
snowing
I'm
again.
saying.
That's what I heard, Dictum.
All right, let me close a couple screens here. Damn, what the hell am I doing?
And so I'm just here as a messenger and empath.
I'm dropping frames.
Feel the vibrations of all the loved people.
See, not sober, not in recovery.
You know, I just-
No
I could
alcohol,
just imagine.
no drugs,
Yeah,
no smoke.
right.
Liar.
But everyone's
Whoop.
going
Mountain Rain
around
One Love
saying,
says. I'm inspired. I'm going to get tipsy and do a live and talk about the big spider that wanted to cuddle.
saying it
I'm
wasn't,
inspired.
wasn't me. Wasn't me.
I'm going to
They
get
just keep
tipsy
saying,
and
"Wasn't
do a
me,
live and
wasn't
talk
me."
about the big
And then
spider
you
that
start
wanted
thinking,
to
wait a minute,
cuddle.
I think it is
Oh,
fucking
Lenny
shit.
says.
Yeah.
Hey,
See,
this is what
not sober,
this is
not
what
in
Tony's gonna say.
recovery. No
It wasn't me.
alcohol, no drugs,
It wasn't me.
no smoke. Liar. It's sad to see Lenny. Viloma jump on Tony's panel and shove her bullshit back in her gob. At least she admitted she tipsy. Afternoon. Rain. I don't see your link. Trailer for sale or rent. Link for who, Viloma?
Oh,
Shit, they're coming out.
you want my link or
Eva, you know it's true.
wait? Which one? Me? Her? What? All right. Let me drop my link if you want.
It's sour. They're good.
Frosty After Dark said, not falling for it,
Alright,
not
hold on.
enabling any of them. No excusing their actions anymore. Matthew dropped Viloma a link. Emailed link. For Matthew or Tony.
Get this paper.
Yeah.
Lenny, she could have been in good recovery.
You know I'm in
Oda.
a crazy mood.
I thought she wants Tony's link.
People should have the right to speak, no
I know,
matter
Rain,
what
LOL.
they fucking say.
At least you were getting
Quit
cuddled.
getting offended so
It wasn't me,
easily.
never ever ever.
Well, there's my link.
https://vdo.ninja/room ?
Pick your battles.
We
and your
caught you
fights.
red-handed drinking on live panel. Dictum, I think she wants Matthews.
Whoa, what happened? Oh, I messed it up. No. Sorry. All right, let me fix that. My fault. Oh wait, why not just do
I
this?
just wish someone was brave enough, like bounce.
Why did it go
I
so?
really would like to play.
Frosty After Dark Tony said, I am recovered.
What
It's
in the
it's sour,
fuck is happening?
but it's good.
Oh, I know what happened. Okay, here we go. Sorry.
Now everything I said is gonna be torn apart. Anybody that knew me knew that was something out.
All
Really,
right,
Lenny?
let me take this back a little bit.
I must have missed that.
Oh, is that you back
Frosty After Dark yet? I got confused VC of the timing. Someone
on.
said Tony was calling V up on panel.
Can you hear me?
there? Yeah.
Bubblegum,
I'm
I
gonna
think
get
she
you on
just
the-
drank the bad angry apple.
All right.
I'm gonna get you on the channel. Give me 1 second.
I just had surgery, so my face is kind of swollen.
Not a problem. Not a problem. Wow. Jeez. surgery.
Viloma is a nice
What the
lady.
fuck's going on, Matthew?
I don't know. Hold on. Let me mute you here so then I can get you on stage so they can hear you. I'm gonna keep your video off if that's all right.
Can you see me? Because I look like absolute shit.
But I'm gonna turn it off just in case. Even if you accidentally
Okay.
turn it on, it won't turn on.
Okay. It's okay if you see me. I don't really give a fuck about these people. And I'm on Vicodin, so like,
Yeah.
there's fucking that.
All right, hold on.
And I don't take the shit.
Turn AI off.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
What does she have in her mouth?
Pause.
Not to be a prude, that's not appropriate on a live stream.
Pause.
4 plus 7, 10 asterisk 2, B 4 plus 9 equals.
There. Bam. And what happened? Oh, I did the wrong one. Wrong one, guys. Sorry. Oops. And
A liar.
there we go. Okay. All right. All right.
Can you
Everybody
hear
can,
me okay?
everybody can hear? Everybody? It's my first day on the internet. I'm sorry.
That's not your
Frosty
first day.
After Dark said she was fully recovered and was offering
it's
help
not.
to others.
So what's
It's
going
nuts.
on? I've had
Okay.
a couple
Um,
text
Rain.
messages of people saying that Tony's over there being spoon-fed a bunch of bullshit by Purple. Like, normally, I don't care. You know what I mean? I don't give a shit, especially when the truth is out there and people can just very easily go and look at or listen to streams that are not very long. I mean, an hour and a half versus Pigeon's
Stop pushing
hours
buttons,
long or whatever.
LOL.
You know what I mean? But like,
Oops.
if we have to spoon feed it, let's just do that.
Is it really
And
necessary?
I'd probably sound slurred because I had surgery on my face. And I'm still recuperating from that. And I hate pain medication, but the pain was so bad that I had to finally break down to take some. So I guess we're on the same level, right?
No.
I mean, let's just put it all
That
out
was a
there.
quick one right there. I don't even know if people caught that. That was a quick jab.
So the truth is the truth, and it doesn't change. 100% doesn't change. And for somebody who wants to sit on a platform, whether it be theirs or somebody else's, and just consistently accuse and talk about a whole bunch of shit on one person, I think Pigeon wants me to just come out with the truth. That's what I think. I think she wants me to shame her into tears and show her what a complete and absolute inadequate, unfunctioning piece of shit with zero assets whatsoever to this platform. I can do that. It's not hard to do.
Damn.
It's fucking not hard. And if Tony wants to be a part of that, I mean, jump on board. Jump on that ship, Tony. Jump on that ship, Tony. And please tell me or show me, Tony, rather than listen to Pigeon and Jenna, who clearly have issues with me. How about I had a mass at the bottom of Eva. I had a mass on my jawline at the bottom from the train accident, and was able to finally have that removed and be sent off for testing. So that's what happened to my face.
Nice.
So I have dark circles. I'm anemic. I've had issues with anemia since my train accident. So, but anyway, Tony, please show me one clip, one screenshot of me in a chat talking about you or your child. You keep bringing up the drugs, right? What I actually said was that both sides were concerned that you were not just dealing with grief, but with substance abuse issues. I said, I'm not a professional and I'm not within the capacity or the means to make that decision or accusation. Therefore, I was ruling on the side of caution to say that you should be given the benefit of the doubt, dumbass. That's what I said. I said people should understand you're dealing with more than just grief. I never accused you of that. But let's talk about the people that for a year, which I didn't even mention or bring up. I didn't even mention or bring up that the same people that you're siding with, ready to ride hard and come sideways at me, which isn't, it's not very smart, especially when I'm educated and have the resources and the time to really fuck shit up if I want to. But that goes without saying. I've made it very clear that my issue with Purple, which I put down weeks ago, did I not? Did I not put that down weeks ago?
Pretty sure
Weeks ago, I put that down and said, Tony's going to hear what she wants to hear. And then that's been proven that you're hearing what you want to hear, which is that all this bad shit was said about you. I'm the last person, Tony, that's going to ever, I would die before I said something about your grief or your lost child. I'm the very last person. There are people on this platform that I hate with every fiber of my being, and I've never brought up their grief or their child. So I would like for you to shut the entire fuck up and show me a video, a clip, or screenshot, or I'm going to go ahead and pull out every live stream that I've ever done, which are not that many, but I'll clip the fuck out of them and put them on replay until you see for yourself that you're being spoon-fed a bunch of lies, not because it benefits you, but because it benefits Pigeon and Jenna, those worthless, ridiculous, completely out of character nobodies. And then let's talk about accomplishments, shall we? Because I'm on one today.
Oh, shit.
Let's talk about accomplishments. Tony, you said something stupid about you were on board with me when it benefited you. That's what you said. First off, I didn't come asking you to get on my ship. I ain't do that. I ain't come to you and be like, hey, let's be friends, because I'm not friends with people like you. I don't even sit at the same table with people like you. I just don't. I don't know you. I don't pass a judgment on you, but I don't sit at your fucking table because you show your whole ass on the internet, and I don't do that. I don't do that. I'll show people. I don't come out of character because I just am who I am. There's a lot we have in common, but honey, there are so many things that make us completely different people. Completely different people. I didn't pick up a battle on behalf of Tony. So Tony's saying, can you just shut up? No, bitch, I ain't going to shut up. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to sit down and shut up. I think what's happened here is that You're being spoon-fed and lied and corralled like a goddamn loose fucking kicking donkey into a corral
Jeez.
where you can be controlled and manipulated by the people that don't want you to truly know what was said. And that's on you. If you want to run around here looking stupid, ignorant, uninformed, and like the biggest victim, that's on you. That's on you. But in my world, people can't apologize for what they're not willing to admit to. People can't say, I fucked up, I'm sorry, I really care about you, if they're not willing to tell you exactly what they said or did that humiliated you, hurt you, caused you additional pain and suffering. And that's exactly what's happening, because I don't care who you're friends with. I don't care who Purple's friends with. I don't care who Jenna's friends. I don't care who anybody is friends with. But I surround myself with strong, independent, self-sufficient, successful women who are capable of independently thinking for themselves. You are not that person. That's why you can't sit at my table, Tony, because you're over there being spoon-fed all the shit that makes you and everybody else a victim. I have never, would never, will never, don't care what you say or do. Tony, do you realize my son has been threatened on this platform? Do you realize people have sent me emails with photoshopped photos of cadavers with my son's face on them? Do you realize I know who did those things and I have never retaliated? I've never doxed a soul. I've never went toe to toe with the disgusting people on this platform, because there's no winning when people go that low. My fight had nothing to do with you. And for the last time, I'm going to put it out here. I only spoke out and said something when other Valomas, other people, other parents who've lost children were scared to death by what Purple was saying. It was not brought to me by 6 Up Media. It was not brought to me by one of the jerks. It was not brought to me by Matt. It was not brought to me by anybody but those subscribers. Some of them which came from Pigeon's whole fucking chat. They wanted to change their names on YouTube. They were scared to speak out. They didn't want to say that what was happening was wrong, because their children, they had talked about their children on the platform. So I came out with it. I spoke about it. I called it out. Not for you, for all the Valomas. That does include you. I never said your son's name. In fact, the clip that I played on the original live stream and everyone after that is only clipped because I took your name and your child's name out of it. That was to respect you, Tony, not anybody else. I didn't want to put a bigger target on you. I didn't want people to know I didn't want people to know who these people were being so gross and vile about. I didn't want them to know that. So I took your name out. In return for doing that, I was accused of chopping up a bunch of clips. I still never put it out. I still never put out the clips with your name or your child's name in those clips. I never did that. I never would do that. I never will do that. I did it to respect you. My fight has nothing. What's that?
Can you see in the, that's not really the back chat, but can you see her live? I'm trying something.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'm going to see if I can put my chat back there so you can see that.
Let's see what she's saying. She clearly got something to say for me. Oh,
see,
tarot
I
cards.
don't
We're
know
going
if
to run
you're
the
going to be
tarot
able
cards.
to hear it unless you have a second device. Since you're on this.
I do.
Okay.
I always listen to you on 2 devices. I usually pause one because I want to help get your watch hours up.
I always have 2 devices. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird because she was saying the same thing she's saying right now, except she was implying different people. I mean, the same script she's reading. It's kind of weird.
Matthew, I want you to be 100% blatantly honest, because I don't like liars. Even my own accountability is important.
Sure.
Even if I fuck up, I want people who care about my success, my growth, or me in general to call me out on that. So let me ask you.
Yes.
When you first started hearing me talk about the threats of death records, of autopsy records, you probably knew that I was talking about Tony, but in 100% transparent honesty, the first 2 or 3 of those live streams, how many times did you hear me say her name?
0.
Thank you. My moderators and I had a conversation before that live stream, and there were no comments that were deleted. Only Pigeon's people came in speaking about Tony, and they desperately wanted it to make it about the back and forth and the fight and whatever had gone on. But no comments were deleted for the simple fact that I had conversations with my managing moderators. I do that almost before every live stream. And I said, if Tony's child's name is mentioned, and I said the name, please delete it because I don't want this to be about that. I did my damnedest to make sure that there was no blurred lines in what my fight was against. The only way that my fight can be twisted into that I'm attacking Purple or Jenna, which is weird because it's not their loss, is if Tony continues to allow them to do that. So Tony, hit the panel and let's get the shit figured out. But be willing to see the truth for the people that you're riding so hard for. Otherwise, I don't give a fuck what happens. I don't care. I know in 6 months or 3 months, when this battle that they desperately need to hold on to is no longer important because somebody else is coming for their throat and they toss you aside and they go back to the same threats against you, you will not have a soft place to land because of those that had your back. And I'm talking about the jerks and I'm talking about 6 Up Media. They had your back. They won't have it again because you're making a fool of yourself. You're showing that you like the abuse.
Well, she did mention how she's still an addict, and then she takes a couple swigs right there. I immediately go, damn, Jackie. She clearly needs help. You should do something about that, man. But that's none of my business.
Yeah, so when the people, and I can send them to you. I will not show them because I don't show private messages. I will never show private messages. I will redact the sender's information and any identifying information. But there were several emails that were sent to me on on behalf of Tony, asking me to reach out to Tony. I made it so abundantly clear that because of the accusations from both sides, that there was more than just grief. I even went as far as to explain that. And when I was being educated on how to help other people with grief, that when addiction is a part of that, whether it be sex, whether it be food, whether it be the internet, whether it be drugs, whether it be alcohol, with anything, fill in the blank, eating glass, it doesn't matter. An addiction is an addiction. That the addiction and the grief coincide to the point that they feed off of each other. Today, the grief is the justification for having the addiction and numbing yourself. And tomorrow, numbing yourself in the addiction is the reason that you have the grief. And so I have no resources available for those things because I have never dealt with addiction personally. I've only watched it. That was my whole talk. I even said multiple times, I don't know Tony to even know if she's slurring her. I'm slurring right now because my face was cut open. Because one side is swollen. It feels like I have like a nutsack hanging off the side of my chin on the right side.
Ooh.
So I'm slurring a little bit. That's why.
Dictum just went over there and said, Valoma is asking for you on Matthew's panel. And she's pretending like she don't see it right now.
Oh, she sees it. If I'm this terrible person who has done all of these terrible things and attacked you personally,
it will all
and
be
weaponized your loss, which that hurts because I would never do that.
Using your will.
My mortal arch enemy on this platform has also lost a child, and you never even hear me speak of that person. Never. I never will. Because I'm not going to put them through more pain and suffering. This fight has nothing to do. But the more Purple spoon feeds this bullshit into Tony, the more I'm going to prove that Purple is nothing more than a low-life piece of shit who's a perpetual victim who can't afford to pay attention, let alone get her shit together and actually accomplish something in the world. I said it. That bitch can't afford to pay attention.
Bam. She knows. Look, she has her head down the whole time.
This is what they do. When someone comes back at them and says, let me show you the truth, or this person that you're talking. So you can run around here, running your mouth, bumping those gums hardcore about how Stephanie's saying this and Stephanie's saying that and all this other shit.
Dictum says, I posted in
but
Tony's
you can't come
chat.
here and have an open
She's
conversation.
likely too faded to
and see,
notice.
I'm not on my channel because nobody's going to accuse me of benefiting from having the conversation. And Matthew is a pretty neutral zone, meaning he'll let us have the conversation.
Absolutely.
He's not a grieving parent that I know of. So he has no horse vested in this race, but he knows I'm not a bullshitter.
This is true. You should be able to see my chat in the back chat.
I can.
Okay.
I got YouTube pulled up also.
Right.
These people make me want to puke.
Eva, that is Valoma. I don't think you know who she is, but sub up.
My name is Valoma Unstuck, aka Stephanie. You got Jenna running around over there like she lives in Ohio. No, those are rental properties, you skank.
What would she know about that?
I live in Putnam County, West Virginia. I could say that every day, all day. But I'm finding out that they don't have a hard time with inciting a bunch of bullshit. They definitely don't have a hard time with gathering the weakest of the weak in their chats. What they have a hard problem with is telling the fucking truth and being an honorable person. That's what they have a fucking difficult time with. They can't tell the truth if it was written on a script in 3-letter words. They would struggle.
Well, Jackie, make sure you jumped in. Tony won't ever go back to Matt's. She's welcome over here, though. And then Purple came out of nowhere with her cape on and says, she's welcome at Tony's.
You know why I don't go over there?
Turd
I have never
Ferguson.
gone over there. I don't even know the name of that channel. I'll tell you why I don't go over there. Because when it comes to right fighting and winning the fight, winning the race, okay, first off, I don't think that entire chat has 3 brain cells to rub together. I really don't. I think even if the truth was spelled out for them and laid out for them in picture books, they would still say Purple was right. Because I think that either Purple has so much shit on them that they're afraid to go against her.
I think
because
a few of them proved it already.
Yeah, I think that's happening. Or I think that it comes down to they truly feel like they're never going to belong anywhere else. Like they found the dumbest people on the internet.
It's kind of
and
hurtful.
They sat at the table and then they built themselves around the stupid and they're afraid to leave that. I'm glad for that because I don't want you around me. So I don't go over there because they also type out in letters the same bullshit that Purple spews. This whole narrative,
word for word,
that I have ever, it is 2 letters, right? BS.
Mm-hmm.
This whole narrative that they spin, that I have ever even mentioned her child's name, and nobody has ever said, where's it clipped at?
Yeah, that's a lie.
I would never. If I didn't like Tony or her husband, I still would never do that. I would never do that. I would never mention her child's name.
Ooh, did she highlight?
Neither have I ever said anything about his passing or her grief. Those are 3 subjects I won't go near. What I have said a lot about is how Purple violated that friendship, that trust, and how she used it. And sorry, but it's not just about. So at the point that Tony co-signs it, at the point that she co-signs it by sitting on the panel, accusing me of this stuff, agreeing with everything Purple's telling her with no facts, no proof, no receipts, no nothing, just liking that all of a sudden the friends that tortured her for a year now want her in their good graces again because it benefits
weird.
them.
We're talking torture, like for real torture. Like every live she made was about I hate you. Like what?
I mean, look, there's a couple of people that said some pretty nasty, very painful things about my son's passing.
That's crazy.
You'll never ever fucking see them in a chat with me. Ever. You'll never see me sitting on a panel with them. Whether I'm over what they've done and I no longer allow it to hurt me or not, you will never see me coexisting in the
fuck
same
you
space
forever.
with them.
Sorry, but when you talk about that kind of stuff, yeah. There's a few people on YouTube have said like vile things about my mom, and it's like there's no point of going back and forth because I'm done forever. I
never.
promise.
And Matthew, let me ask you this too. Do you remember the Zav Girl shit, right? You remember when Zav Girl come out with Gannon Stouck's autopsy photos?
Yikes, yes.
And the whole internet broke into a whole wave.
It did.
Okay. Is it really that fucking hard? So I like that. But I think it's kind of ironic that Purple and Jenna run around saying that 6 Up Media and that the jerks came to me to fight their. First off, ain't no bitch gonna afford me on this platform. I can assure you of that. Number 2, it ain't gonna happen.
Well,
Nobody gonna offer me some money.
They thought that though is because you came out of nowhere like in a storm. Just man, just you fucked him up. You hit him with so many
The
facts
truth of it,
without
though,
trying.
is that Purple did know who I was because I went back through live streams and found months ago the same thing. I did the same thing, but it benefited Purple. And so she was in my chat. It benefited her. There was a time when Mallory, the House of Williams, who I used to love and adore and was in her chats all the time and supported her channel, when she started making inappropriate dark humor, she said it was dark humor, but it was not. It was fucked up about Summer Wells, calling her a bag of bones and all of this stuff. Yes, a 5-year-old missing child at that time. Summer was 6. When that stuff happened, I called that out too. And Purple was in my chat. And I said to Purple, I'm not familiar with Brandy, but I actually, I fucked up and I said, I'm really proud that you have created a safe place for her to be able to unplug from her real life for just a few moments and actually be a part of something where she can forget for just a moment to the best of her ability what she's going through. And I lifted Purple up, dropped her links, whole 9 yards. At that same time, Levin was in there. So she can't say that I come out of nowhere because that's just not true. I didn't come. You know why? Because I kept to myself. my itty bitty tiny little platform doing our own little thing. And we didn't bother nobody. But when a group of Alomas had watched in real time that Zav girl had actually followed through with the threats that people like Pigeon were making, they were fucking scared.
Hey everyone, hey
they
Matthew.
changed their YouTube names. Some of them left the platform because people knew that their child had left, or had passed, and they did not want the same thing to happen. So is it really that hard to believe that I have a group of grieving parents that have literally watched Zav girl bring forward their worst nightmares, and then all of a sudden all these months of Pigeon making the threats, and then she starts back up making the threats? I held on to it because I went and listened and I didn't hear her doing it in real time, and then all of a sudden she started it again, and that's when I come out with it.
Eva007 Tony lost her son several years ago.
Is it really that hard to believe
illness.
that people who've lost their
her
children on this platform would actually contact someone who runs a grieving channel and say, I'm really afraid of this happening? Because that's exactly what the fuck happened.
Yeah. God.
And then they run this narrative that like 6 Up in the Jerks. They're like, oh, well, the 6 Up in the Jerks are the ones that went. No, I knew all of these people. I knew all of them.
How much did they pay you? It was like 6 figures, or
they couldn't afford me.
Damn.
They just couldn't. This is like a hobby or some, this is like something I do in free time, which
we all have to take out a loan and put it all together just to afford the loan, I guess. Maybe.
You probably couldn't afford me then.
Damn. All of us put
just being honest. I'm just being honest with you. I mean, don't ask numbers because I'm not going to give them. But my financial portfolio is pretty successful.
This is Belly Man Boy. This is
Belly
live
Man
footage.
Boy says,
is
this real footage?
No, this woman is really doing this weird shit. Like, that's it.
I'll be the weirdo. Come on, Tony. Let's have this conversation. I think that her chat will be totally against her having this conversation because the truth will come out.
Oh, sweet.
And that doesn't benefit Pigeon. If she actually hears the truth, it doesn't benefit Pigeon. Pigeon will absolutely be pissed off at her, and that's what Pigeon has to lose or gain. What do I have to lose or gain? Nothing. Because I don't give a fuck who like who.
Nothing. Damn,
I got nothing to gain or lose. The friends that I had before this are still my friends. Right. They're still going to be my friends. We hold ourselves accountable. We have conversations off the platform. When somebody steps out of line or does something that offends somebody, we absolutely talk about it. That's not to say we make group decisions about YouTube. It's more about if you hurt somebody, then that means you're hurting other people that are listening. And we definitely have those conversations. I'm just saying they know the truth. So I got nothing to gain or lose by Tony hearing the truth or not, but she does, because people are really looking at her like she's the weakest person on the platform. They really are.
Low key, when she went over there, I was cracking up because I'm thinking like, oh man, I don't know how many people are happy about this. They can't wait to get rid of the weak link. That's the first thing I thought.
And it's easy picking for them, right? Because they already know what her triggers are. They already know what her
Pearl DeVere
Achilles
says,
tendon is. They already know
I
how to hurt her
remortgaged
the
my
worst.
house and put Tanga on
And
eBay
there's
and
no
we still
work for
couldn't
them, so
afford
it
the
benefits
deposit to
them.
hire Viloma.
They're playing this back burner method. And I have a hard time that Tony, listen, I have a very hard time believing that Tony is so outraged as opposed to doing this for Purple. Because it's Purple demanding that she call me out. Well, bitch, come call me out. Come on with it. Call me out.
You're hilarious.
You know what I'm saying? Just pop up on a panel and tell me all about myself and then listen to the truth. Listen to the clips. It's her own it's her mouth and her own words. Like, but here's the thing, like people did. Not just this community, but the whole grief community, right? People were like, when she showed up in my chat, I was nothing but kind to her.
Oh my
Her
gosh.
husband,
Mountain Rain One Love
nothing but
says,
kind.
Somebody in the chat
it's
just said
hard
they've
losing
lost
a
9
child.
babies.
I've lost 9 babies.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my. Rain.
I'm so sorry.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, that's definitely life altering.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah, what Dick Tim said. Now that Tony and Purple made up, which let me go back to this.
Oh.
You didn't make up.
Dick
She's
Tim
using you as a
says,
back burner method.
now that
She
Tony
needs
and
you
Purple
to
made
make
up,
me go away.
Tonus
but
is
even that ain't
supposed to
gonna
have
happen.
forgiven her.
Because you're
They
saying I'm
insist
talking
V
about you and
stop
your child. I'm
advocating
not.
for
I'm
all
talking
parents
about
who's
Purple's
online may do
threats.
the same thing.
Because if she makes them to you, who was at the time her best friend or her close friend, she'll do it to anybody.
Mhm.
So it ain't about you. It ain't about your loss. It's about everyone's loss.
Absolutely.
You can make it about you, but it's about everyone's loss. It's about every person on the platform who fears the same thing happening. That's what it's about. But Dick Tim says, now that Tony and Purple made up, which is a fake, you're the back burner. The minute she needs somebody for content or drama or to make them cry or to hit their pain spots or any of those things, you will be pulled out. And when it happens, good luck, because nobody's going to have your back, because you can't shit on the people that had your back all this time. Can't. And I'm not one of them.
Sure she
I'm
can.
talking about all she can,
She
but how's
will.
it going to work out for her?
Like it is now. Not too good.
Yeah. Dick Tim says Tony's supposed to have forgiven her. They insist Viloma stop advocating for all parents who's online. They do the same thing. Too bad. Ain't gonna happen. Sit and spin on a cactus on a Friday. I don't care.
Not Friday. Oh my gosh.
As long as Purple's lying about what she said,
Oh, it's over. Ooh,
I'm
maybe
gonna
she-
bring it out.
Maybe she's on her way over.
Good. Come on with it. My face is hurting. I can't do this for too long. Come on. Let that be a lesson. The train that dragged me 500 feet, knocked me unconscious, drug me from the side of a freaking rail car, didn't kill me. These bitches ain't gonna do shit but run their mouths, show the ass. That's it. That's all.
Damn.
It's just stupid. And I don't even go live that often. I have so much shit going on in real life events to prepare for. Listen, I had to hire a personal shopper because I don't know how to shop. I ain't girly. I don't know how to shop.
Bougie ass lady.
No, I'm not. I didn't know how to do any of that
It's
stuff.
Official. It's official, everyone.
I did not. But I have jeans and sweatshirts and yogas and t-shirts and work boots and tennis shoes, and that's it. That's all I had. So I had to hire somebody.
You can't use yogas and work boots in the same sentence.
Right?
What?
I did sometimes. The neighbors got a kick out of it. But like, you know, I did. And then I had to hire somebody to do something with my hair because I don't do that girly shit. I have events for really important real life stuff coming up that involve thousands of people. This person sitting over on her platform whining and crying like a little bitch because Purple's spoon feeding her all of the shit she needs her to say just makes her look stupid. It does. So you could run over to Purple's and get on her panel. I did that. I did. Didn't work out too well for them. Made them look stupid at the end of it when they were ass kissing. But you can't come here and tell me how I have exploited, talked negatively about, or even mentioned your child. You can't do that. You can't do that. Please show me the clip where I've ever said anything. Show me the screenshots where I've ever typed out any of the words. Not even that I believe to be offensive, but that would even be questionably offensive to Tony or her husband, because I've never done it. Even if I didn't like her, and I don't know her to not like. I'm starting to not like her.
Man,
I'm starting to think she crazy as hell. Ain't got no return.
I don't like her at all. Because I got put in some of her personal stuff, like her personal stuff. Like her and her husband going through some stuff. So she texted me all this crazy stuff. I haven't shown anybody, but I busted her out about it because her husband coming at me talking crazy to me when I did nothing wrong. Hey, buddy, relax.
Hold on, I'm gonna share this on my wall.
Relax.
I want people to come hear this. I want people to come hear
Big
this.
guy. Don't worry, I'm not gonna expose your wife's messages. You probably saw them anyway.
Community, well, I'm going to. I don't need your permission, by God. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Damn permission.
Yeah, I don't need it. On panel with Matthew talking about Tony.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, Purple's like, he's not live. I have a second channel.
Talking about not talking about Tony. I'm gonna tag her in it. What's her damn channel name?
Matthew's Vibration.
No, not you, baby. I got yours. What's this Tony person's channel name? I don't even know it.
Somebody put it in the. It's Toxic. Tony's.
She toxic as fuck.
That is the perfect name.
Right there. Tony's Toxic True Crimes.
Oh, okay. Ooh.
Talking about.
Calling her out. Hold on, I gotta find a picture for you, Paloma, since I don't have nothing up there.
You can take one from my last stream where apparently
it's
a
not
whole
gonna be a
crew
real
of
picture
people
of
are
you.
like,
It's not gonna be a real picture.
Oh.
It's gonna be some random person you've never seen before.
Cool.
But she'll be pretty.
I'm down
So
with
I
that.
mean, she'll be really pretty.
There you go. Post created. I tagged her in it. This whole that's right, Dick Tim.
Hey, what nationality do you
Exactly.
want to be? You want to be like
Well, I'm half Puerto Rican, half hillbilly, so there's that. Don't make me laugh. It hurts my face.
Oh, sorry.
There's that. I'm half Puerto Rican, half hillbilly. You used to do with it what you want. You want me to send you one?
Yeah.
I send you one. I told you I broke down and took pain medication because I couldn't handle the pain. So there's that. Hey, 6 Up. I might sound a little slurred. I'm not high. It's the stitches in my face.
Super high.
The stitches. 6 Up's eating. I wish I could eat McNuggets. I made yogurt and pudding and mashed freaking potatoes.
Like 3-4 days ago, maybe even longer, 6 Up mentioned Burger King, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since.
Oh my God. When I was pregnant, that is what I craved so much. I remember we went to, what is that place called? It's like a mini Las Vegas, but it's on the East Coast. Atlantic City. I was like 6 months pregnant. My ex-husband and a bunch of friends, we all went out there. I was the fat, miserable one. As excited as they were about the gambling, all I wanted was Burger King. I ate the shit out of Burger King. I ain't been able to eat it since. I hate fast food too, but I ate the shit. Whatever that sauce is that they put, oh my God.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'd love it right now. I tagged her ass in it. Let's see if she truly is a woman who wants to handle business or talk about shit. Or if she just wants to sit on a panel and keep whining and crying about how people are abusing her when it's never happening. Never. Never happened. Never has, never will. I got nothing to say about somebody else's loss. But if you want to sit on a panel and keep crying and whining and moaning about it because that's what Purple's telling you to do, I mean, nobody tells me what to do. Clearly, you get told what to do. And you're not smart enough to say, where's the proof? Hello? And who the fuck is Susan?
You're asking
Matthew.
the wrong person.
Who fuck is Susan Bennett?
She's.
I'm being serious. Why is she doing streams talking about me? Who fuck is Susan Bennett?
Well,
Susan can come on up here too.
She's reading the script. You know. You know, the script.
She wanted him.
The script.
Okay.
6 Up Media
She's
says,
another one of them.
Hey, Matthew
when
and
Purple
Viloma.
says, "Hey, I know all about your business. I know your life story. I know about your trauma," and then they say, and then Purple says, "You need to do a
6
live
Up
stream and
Media
call out
says,
Viloma." They just do it.
OK McDonald's has a new
Yeah.
sauce called Sweet and Spicy
Because
Jam.
like Tony,
IT is
they
so
just
fire.
do it. You know why nobody knows about any of my traumas or life bullshit?
Because you don't talk about it.
Monicam says,
Yeah.
Matt
Every
Viloma
lie.
6 Up
Number one.
And
Media.
then when
Hey
somebody
everyone.
mentions it, be like, "Oh, that's personal. You don't know nothing about it." Yeah, we know all about it. What are you
Yep.
talking about?
Yep.
I
She got
suggest
gassed up.
if you wanna watch Susan,
No, I don't. I tried. Are you kidding me? It's like another victim mentality.
ooh,
I can't handle that shit. I can't. I'm telling you, I will run. I will not entertain somebody who will consistently talk about how their life is miserable and all these people did all this shit to them, but they do nothing to improve the situation. I got
could've-
nothing for them.
I could have been a little more friendlier in that situation, but I wasn't.
What you did?
Just called her out a bit too much. Might have threw in a couple jokes with it, but what people didn't know is I had an issue with her before. Me and her had something going on that we were pissed off at each other, but that was never, you know. She made a real stupid comment to me one time, and I was like, what?
To
And
you?
it was about my kids. Yes. See, everybody forgets about that, and I haven't reminded anybody.
See, I got people
Earth
should leave you alone. You're pretty.
Says,
You do
Matthew,
your own thing over
do
here.
not
You have
torture
opinions,
Viloma.
which everybody has opinions, but like you do your own thing. I don't know why people don't love you because I do. I love you.
I appreciate it. I love you too. Appreciate that.
I think you're pretty cool. I think what you're doing over here is great. I'm just butthurt that I haven't had my interview yet, but I'm over it.
Check your
Hold up,
email
anyway.
then. Whatever. Dude. Don't
I
even-
do. I
Uh,
do check it.
well, you might want to check it again. 'Cause
I at least once a week I sit down and check it. People get so mad, but like I'm just not
you
here
must
all the
ain't checked
time.
it this week yet, because 2 days ago I sent
I
another
had
one.
surgery.
Okay.
Look, fool. I had surgery on Tuesday and then I had surgery on Wednesday. And then I come home Wednesday night. I've been sitting with my head elevated on ice, eating little to nothing, bitching. I've been a crybaby, a clingy ass crybaby.
What kind of foods you been eating? Like nothing?
Oh, yogurt. I love yogurt. Yogurt, mashed potatoes with have you ever had mashed potatoes with barbecue sauce?
Just when the barbecue accidentally gets on there, but
Oh, it's delicious. You just heat up some mashed potatoes and put some barbecue next to them and just dip a little bit. It's the fucking best.
yeah.
Oh my god, it's amazing.
They are,
really all beef hot
they are
dog
true right
says,
here. Really, all beef.
Susan is only talking about Viloma,
Talking
hoping
about you just
Viloma
to-
will talk
hopefully you'll
about
talk
her
about
in
it,
hopes
that's
of
all.
getting viewers because I heard she lost a shit ton of
I
viewers
think that's
because
what's
they
been
called
happening.
her out on
And
her
I ain't
drinking
talking
and
about her.
lies.
I'll talk with her, but I ain't talking about her except to call her a dumbass and spoon fed some stupid and a back burner method for the purple pigeon ass. That's the truth. That's my truth. That's what I believe to be true. She's dumb because if somebody listen, you know how many times people send you emails or messages and they're like, so and so's talking shit about you.
Yep.
If they don't send a link, what the fuck ever.
Monicam
you know
says,
How little I care
Really
what
all
people have
beef
to say
hot
about
dogs.
me. You know, there's a whole channel
Hey, Mom.
the other night. I found out later that did a whole live stream where they reviewed one of my videos where they went hard
Ooh.
about telling me to take a nap forever and all this shit because I have dark circles because I've been anemic
Stinson
because of a mass in
Hospesub
my face.
says,
I don't give a damn.
Matthew, you gonna get Queen 88 in
I'm
here?
here to make you feel good about yourself. I ain't here for that. And I'm definitely not here trying to win some beauty contest. There's more important things in life going on. I don't care about that. I really don't even care that these fools keep running around talking about saying that I'm talking about Tony or her child when I never have. I would like someone to please come bring the proof. Please come Matthew, will you do a preview on your channel and just play those streams of mine back to back?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Anyone is welcome to do that. Preview them. Just line them up one right after another. I think there's 3 or 4. And just play them back to back. And when you catch me talking about Tony or her child or her grief, please, in a negative way, please Ow, that hurt. Please jot down the timestamp. Because again, now you got Pigeon talking about I called her a junkie or a druggie or something to that effect. I don't use those words. I'm going to say again for the last time, what I said was that both sides have said that they believed that there were abuse or possible substance abuse issues. And I said I was not equipped to handle any of that stuff, nor make the accusation or say because I didn't know her. And when her friends contacted me and said, can you help Tony? I sent them resources because I'm not within the ability to offer anybody any kind of substance abuse help because I don't know enough about it. So why would I put my foot in my mouth? I said that substance abuse or addiction, whether it be food, sex, doesn't matter. And an addiction is addiction, and grief will take up the space. They will feed off of each other. The addiction will run the grief, and the grief will run the addiction. That's what I said. I never, ever made an accusation that anyone was dealing with addiction because I don't do that shit.
Yeah, make
Tony,
it sound
I know
like
you're listening. Let's come talk about this. If you don't want to come talk about this, Tony, that tells me that all you want to do is sit on a platform and have an enemy. That you just like being able to say people are talking about you and your child because it serves you some purpose. Because an adult, a grown-ass woman who handles her business and can face the bullshit would have a conversation. And if you don't, that means you have an intention or something to gain by sitting on your panel making the accusation without talking about it. I'm here to talk about it. And it don't benefit me, I promise.
Yikes. And
can I also clear this up too, since I'm on one? Pain medication. I don't do too good with it. Puts me in a mood. So this Jenna, fuck is wrong with her? Can someone please purchase her a hobby? Something. Maybe some hair stuff. I don't know. Do something. But here's the thing. I never said that Constant Sue brought me to the Jerks and 6 Up. That ain't what I fucking said. You took one sentence out of a paragraph and wrapped it around yourself like you knew something. Bitch, when you can say accept or subscribe or any of the words that basic adults know how to say and spell correctly, we can talk. What I said was, I had lurked around 6 Up and the Jerks and JTR and a lot of channels a year ago.
Okay, I have to go for now. You all
but
have
that
a beautiful day.
I wasn't active in their communities. I lurked. Then Jenna says, "Well, Purple says I got proof. You were a member. You were gifted. You were a membership. You've been a member over there." Well, number one, I was gifted a membership, and I showed that on my community wall. It's still there. There's a post on a community wall where someone had gifted a membership, and I was one of the recipients. Then they turn around and say, "Well, but you've known them for a long time because you tagged them on your community wall a year ago." Yep, I called out Ziggy and her fucking water sticks, talking about Summer Wells, and I emailed the jerk at the time. They were the Circle Jerks and said, "May I use this stream to clip sections of?" Because that's what I do. I will email and say, can I use this portion of? And the Circle Jerks at the time, they were the Circle Jerks, said, "Yes, absolutely, you can use anything we have." And so because I used their content, I made a community post sharing that stream and said something like, "This is what I'm going to talk about tonight." And then I dropped their link in the chat and put it in the description. That don't mean I was buddied up with anybody. That means I did the respectful creator thing and contacted them ahead of time and said, "May I use this?" Point blank, period. That's it. I even showed on one of those videos that I pulled up the exact, I pulled up the email. I think I pulled up the email. But I definitely pulled up the community post. I pulled up the stream the video that I did where I used the clip. All of it, the dates matched up. So that's some bullshit. Just because I knew people existed in me as part of their community. Then Jenna, the dumb fucking asshole, turns around and says, Connie, the constant Sue, this, that, whatever. What I actually said, Jenna, put your fucking listening ears on if you have any. I don't think you do. What I said was that because of Connie coming into my chat, throwing an absolute shit fit, that Nicolina was asking about the Safe Haven baby boxes. Connie comes in the chat, going on the full attack, calling her a liar and everything else. And I said, you're not doing that shit here like you do everywhere else. Connie then demanded that I review her clips. I reviewed both sides. That's how I got to know Traders and Nicolina and the Mean Girls. That's how. Before, my stance was that I had nothing to do with the drama or the bullshit or the back and forth. And I still don't, prior to when the Mean Girls asked people to forgive them and said that they were here for a different reason. They wanted to have fun. So before that, I had no idea because I didn't want to know because it wasn't my business. And I'm not like Jenna where I just run around putting my fat ass in everybody's freaking situations. I don't sit down at tables where I ain't got food to eat. I don't do that shit. So what I actually said was that I got to know Nicolina and Traders and the Mean Girls because of Connie's clips. Because I don't just watch Connie's clips or anyone else's clips and be like, yep, I'm going to eat that up and own it. No, I go find the truth. Again, proven by
Amanda adores you.
led to believe that Six Up did the exact same thing that Purple did to Tony for a year and a half. And then I fucking pulled the actual live stream, watch all of it, and find that not to be true. See what I mean? These people have a problem with truth.
Yeah, clear.
I agree with you, really, all beef hot dog. She needs to take care of it. Is it brown hair? Is it white hair? Is it yellow hair? What the fuck's up with your hair, Jenna?
Yeah.
Do you want me to send you a gift card to a hair salon down there so you can get something done with your head? Because you be looking crazy.
I never noticed that. Yeah, never.
Yeah, someone's made a clip today. Oh no, I was watching Six Up on her backup channel. I was watching Six Up, and that bitch turned her head, and it went from white on the edges to gray to brown to some kind of reddish yellow. I don't know, looked like the sun caught fire and burned it all out. I don't know what the hell happened.
I just thought it was really thin and gray. That's what I thought.
It is. Like her whole face.
Jump scare every time I see her.
But see, after, the other thing too is like, how are these people gonna sit on a fucking panel and talk shit about JBT and then turn around and say they ain't done it when the whole damn internet heard them? Do they know that's just been clipped and sent in emails? If you're finding that most chats aren't accepting you, it's because they heard that shit.
Stupid.
Because we send that shit around in emails.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
You ain't talking about JBT like that and then expecting to fit up in the space where people love him. And Susan, who the fuck are you, Susan?
You want me to play a clip? No.
Please do. Play that shit that Susan had an awful lot to say about Veloma. Yeah, let's play it.
Which one is that? Which one?
I don't know. Someone told me she did a whole stream talking about Veloma. They're talking about grief. All I hear is drama. Bitch, you know why? Because we do private grief channels because people like Purple on the platform and Jenna on the platform exist. So why would I allow people in my community to talk about their loss and their emotions and their feelings and what they're thinking and what they're going through when people like Jenna and Purple is lurking?
Does anybody know which live it was of Susan's that she had a lot to say?
Susan, why you want to hear people crying talking about their loss anyway, you weirdo? Let me see if I can find the email where somebody sent it to me. Let's do that. Let's review these dumbasses, Matthew. I got time today. My face is not that hurt. Not bad.
I'm ready. Cool.
Let me find it. This dumb bitch.
My backup too. Oh, we can get away with anything.
Let's do it. Anybody know which one it was? Susan, your whole intro's stupid. When you click on her channel.
Oh my God.
That's dumb.
Oh my God. I remember she was arguing with me about how she doesn't use filters. And I was like, I don't care, whatever. Yeah,
what?
You do. And then she literally has her unfiltered picture in her intro. It's like, dude.
Yeah, what is that? No filters? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God. Yeah, come on.
Don't you know that was a parody? I did not, Chris.
She didn't have to.
Does anybody know which freaking live stream it was? This bitch had all kind of shit to say about Veloma. Listen, Traders are one of my best friends.
Oh, wait, was it the same one where she was talking about Pearl?
Talking about what?
She was talking about Pearl. That one?
I don't know. Could be. What's 2
Is
days
it,
long?
is it
Oh,
the
her
6
intro?
hour live or the 19-hour live? Which one is it? Which one is it?
I'm looking right now.
Then there's a 25-minute. Damn, a 6 hour. Pause.
It's Lifetime Horsewoman.
Nobody. Yeah.
You are a sheep, Bennett. Susan Bennett, you are a sheep. When Pigeon tells you to hop into action, my God, you better snap and jump.
Horsewoman
You
2000
better not
says.
wait. You better not hold
Matthew,
out.
it
How
is
come you ain't got
ending
no
time.
comments on your video, Susan Bennett?
Horsewoman's here. Oh, jeez. I don't know which
Oh, guess
one.
what? She
Selena
deleted it.
Selena
Imagine
says.
that.
Hey Maddie Patty and chat.
This Matthew, you know what this crazy ass did? She had a whole stream talking shit about me and then pops up in one of my best friends' chats, just wanting to be like, hey, what's up? Where all my friends hang out.
Stop. No.
Acting like she ain't gonna get blocked. Yeah, she did.
I'll tell you what. I'm playing one now. Oh, we can't review it because you wouldn't be able to hear it. We'd have to go over to
Yeah, I got YouTube pulled up. I can hear it.
I don't know if it's gonna be a delay. Yeah, I'll just play it until you say stop.
So the strategy.
Okay.
Let me
Playing
think.
it now.
There's going to be like, I think, World War III. I'm not joking. You saying this?
Oh my God.
I'm going to predict it now. It's very early days. We're at day number 2,
Okay,
right?
hold on. I just hit play and she started talking about it's gonna be World War III. I'm calling it. We're in day 2. Oh my God. What?
Now, you already have the Americans based over there.
Yeah.
out
She
at
gonna
sea
talk
right
about
now.
politics
Okay.
when she can't ask her
And we're gonna
friends
have a
to
lot
show the
of going
truth
on.
about
We're gonna have a
proof
lot
of
of
claim,
stuff
but
going
she
on.
gonna
Just
she
mark
gonna
my
tell
words on
everybody
this.
what's going on in the
Not my
world.
words.
Sit
We the
down,
British
Susan.
Prime Minister standing up today, declaring whatever he needed to declare as well. We had that going on too. Yeah. Okay. So I'll ask you all one question, Juan, and I mean the people lurking in the back as well, by the way. All this YouTube crap doesn't really mean anything when you have this kind of situation going on.
What?
No. You know, it just makes me mind blowing. So I just want anyone to think about that for a minute, okay? Just type in whichever country you're in, type in the news, you see what's
All right,
going
let's
on,
get
you
to
see
the-
I
let's
ain't
get to the
lying.
good stuff.
But I have to no, not at all. Rocco, I
Good
think
thing
you
is
need to
there's
check
only
the
like
news.
maybe
You
a
have
5-second
already
delay, so it
sailors
won't be
over
that
there
bad.
based
See,
out
I
in the middle of
thought.
the sea.
All right, hold on. Pause it, bro. I thought it was a live before this that she may have been talking that shit. Because it was a live before this where she was talking about Pearl. I don't know if it's the. Nobody knows? I don't listen to it. Yeah. I mean, we can watch it.
The one that was sent to me is now not there, so
We can watch. Wait, is this the one Pearl comes and checks her in?
oh, here it is. Here it is. I'm gonna drop it in the back chat. Yeah, I put it in the back chat.
Lovely. Excellent.
Here's the one where Pearl comes on panel with her.
Okay, so
Excellent. Yep, that was the same one. Okay, I just had the right one. And
yeah, let's just get on with it. Hi Susan, I'll be here listening. Not pretending. Okay.
Who's not pretending?
A screen time has been an awkward. Okay.
So waiting on Tony. Come tell me how
awkward
I've spoken ill about you.
Oh dear.
Hiller.
Maybe she'll come up now that we've moved on from Tony.
Welcome. Anyone's welcome to it.
Possibly.
Because
I
you know
don't know.
what?
All Purple's doing is making me freaking gather more clips and get ready to do another live stream.
In the UK, it's absolutely
coming.
goddamn freezing.
2
no
of
matter
them.
what you do,
2 of them.
It is freezing.
Put your big girl panties on,
we went
Pigeon.
from, I don't know, 20,
And by the way,
25 degrees.
don't try to tell me AB called me a liar. Get out of here. AB and I have been BFF for a long time. As a matter of fact, AB and I have visited one another We both have passports, you dumbass.
People trying to start shit.
AB was fair to you and gave you a place so you could just tell a bunch of more lies and everybody knows it. So I'm special coming for you. But AB is my real life boo boo. So fuck off talking that bullshit about AB calling me a liar. AB knows that I'm a person of moral character and that I don't do that shit. I fucking call myself out, dumbass.
Well, damn.
Yeah. This is dumbass. Like, he'll let anybody on panel to defend themselves, but he knows the truth.
Anybody know the timestamp when?
Here, let me grab it.
She's talking crazy.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, she's like, huh, she's definitely unstuck. I was like, what? What does that mean?
You know what, Matthew? If I wasn't unstuck, you know where I would be? Sitting on YouTube, crying and whining, high, drunk, or all kinds of incapacitated, talking about how the whole world victimized me, and I was a victim of all the people, and like self-soothing because people were being mean to me. That's where I would be if I wasn't unstuck. I wouldn't have foundations and organizations and be exactly who I am in my real life. I wouldn't be accomplishing the things like, I don't know, working with Aaron Brockovich to make railroads more safe because they almost killed me. Maybe I wouldn't be building cages on dirt bikes for Wounded Warrior of Ohio / injured motocross riders so that they don't, seek addiction and other things to numb their pain and their lifestyle change. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't be actively pursuing the laws that go hand in hand with allowing people like Pigeon to exist on social media, making threats against parents who've lost children because she wants to be the big bad bully that everybody's scared of. I don't know. Maybe I wouldn't have anything at all to do with buying properties outside of military bases so that people who have more dependents, whenever they get homed on a military base, and those that have less dependents get booted from a military base because all the bases are changing, maybe I wouldn't be accomplishing things in real life that mean so much more than you petty ass, pisky ass little bitches sitting on the internet crying and whining all the time because you don't get your way or somebody doesn't like you.
Damn. Shit.
Clue yourselves in that there's more than just this shit, but maybe, just maybe, I wouldn't be somebody who's sitting on a whole lot of money being selfish when there's good things that can be done for people that are in really bad situations in the world that just need somebody to come in and help them for just a moment so that they can find that they are amazing and then they go out and they do amazing. Maybe investing in other people
you are so
when they're in
amazing,
their down moments, knowing that they are better and bigger and going to do amazing things. Maybe that makes me happy as opposed to what you idiots on the internet think about me.
Speaking of amazing, Chris just said, I'm amazing. And then she says, hey, Valoma. So I don't know what that means.
Hey, Chris, how are you?
I think she means I'm really amazing and you're okay. I think that's what that means.
Chris is amazing.
Appreciate you saying that about me, Chris. Appreciate it.
Matthew's amazing. You know what's... See, here's the difference between those idiots and me. Having surgery back to back for 2 days and being put down in a bed aggravates the fuck out of me because there's so much work that can be done. You ain't seen me on live bitching about it till now. You ain't seen me 5 live stream.
Really
it is what it is. I got to get through these couple of days where I can get these stitches taken out of my face and the swelling goes down, and then I can go right back to the work. But you don't see me online bitching about some lunatic loser from Canada calling all kinds of ugly things because I'm anemic and have dark circles and I had a mass in my face. Fuck all that shit. I don't care. You know what I care about? I care about the people that I've committed to doing things for, because what they do after those little, it's like this, when you know your potential and that you have amazing things, you're an amazing person meant for something amazing, but there's one hurdle in your way. And that one hurdle, without it, there's no stopping you. Your amazing just flows. I like being that person that helps with getting that small little hurdle out of the way. Because then watching you succeed and change the world for a better place and doing amazing things, that makes me happy.
Yeah, you're totally going to make me cry when we do this interview. Anyway.
That's why these people don't like me, though. That's why they don't like me.
I already know you're going to make me cry. So
I'm not gonna make you cry.
You're gonna make.
I'm gonna make you laugh. I'm not gonna make
I'm
you
sure
cry.
there's gonna be laughter in there. I know.
Probably.
No timestamp. God, I don't want to
I'm
listen
getting
to
it.
her. Ugh.
Try like 40 minutes. Well, so apparently she's in the. Oh, I don't know how people listen to this woman. I really don't. I'm struggling. Try 6 minutes in.
Oh, 6. Okay.
You know, it was
Oh, jeez.
big, but yeah, okay. But I put on. They didn't get the good life.
These people
They got
sitting
the
up
one
on
where
the
my
internet trying so hard to be
knocked off.
badasses when what
Because
matters
it's
is what you
satellite
do
dish
in the world.
internet, which is yes,
You got nothing.
I like.
Oh yeah, this is the live where her internet end quote cut out because Tony was on her live by herself, had the whole stage to herself, so she just cut her off and went live again. I don't blame her for that.
It's a me problem.
It's
My
not her
dish moves
accent,
every
it's the
now and
shit
again
in
when
her
there's a bit of
mouth.
wind out there.
Yes.
It does
Even
not
reading a
knock out the
transcript makes it
Sky
difficult.
digital.
It's hard to
Yeah.
find a transcript. I
Yeah.
can't do it either, Soup.
Ask
I
me what
can't
Sky
do it.
I got
means.
to turn on closed caption when
She
she
probably knows what the British, the best company in the UK really is. Yeah, that's a me problem. And you're right, it is a me problem. The wind did
Dude,
blow
she's talking
and
about shapes.
the internet
Shapes
did
or
go off,
ships.
and I
I
had
don't
to
know.
refix it. And then I came back on the second live, was just to let everyone to know, look, I didn't bounce, because I don't cower down from nobody.
Oh my god. I don't come on the
Sorry,
internet, but I come on the
but
internet
that's
every
not
day.
gonna
But I don't come on
happen.
the internet, but I come on every day.
So when the digital dish moves, it's going to knock your internet out. And
23
you're going to
minutes.
just go boom.
Hello, Tony. I
Okay.
know you're listening.
Are we
Let's just come talk about this. Instead
I'm
of
not going to talk
letting
about
people
you guys.
tell
I'm
you what I
done.
said, how about you just come hear it? How about you hear the video and the clips, Tony? Otherwise, you're no better than Purple and Jenna wanting to be a victim of somebody else's bullshit. Because ain't nobody over here been talking shit about you.
Tony. All right. Let's pay more attention to Susan. Yeah, Tony hates that. Ooh, she don't like that. Oh, they want to out.
She's a puppet.
They want to out
Susan's the puppet,
sympathy
right?
each other. Oh, for sure. Oh God.
Pigeon says jump. Susan says how high.
You can literally see the marks where her jaw moves where she talks.
Yeah, I agree.
The ventriloquist. You can see Purple's hand right up her back. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
So weird. All right, let me play.
Yeah.
All right, 23 minutes.
Purple's.
Here we go.
Let's go.
My God. I mean, it's okay that you talk about everyone on YouTube, but, we're not going to talk about anybody. I'm not going to come on here to talk about anybody. I come on here to, pass the Sunday away, to be honest. I mean, I haven't come on here much in the whole week.
Not going to talk about anybody.
No, Tara, I have the tablet in front of me, actually.
We just talk shit about everybody.
I actually have the tablet in front of me. A second. I would never say you're lying, Tara. Why would I say that? I have the tablet in front of me. I'm not seeing any comments being deleted. Apart from the 2 ones I did delete myself, which were using derogatory things. Yes, they were the 2 ones I deleted. Yes, that's right.
Can you pause? Here's something else that I find very fucking ironic, Matthew. Why do these people think they're the only fucking channels that have trolls?
Isn't that something?
Yes.
No one else has the I'll speed it up a little bit. All right, I'll do that. No one else has any issues with the back chats and all this weird stuff. That is just
well, you know that the troll that popped up in my back chat issuing threats saying
they always
you can't stop me.
They always
yes.
though. If you have Blowman, if you have a troll in your back chat, they'll have 3. It's like, what are we doing?
Right.
Like, what?
But you know what I did? I want to tell you 2 things. So number 1, the name of that troll was Susan Bennett's worst nightmare, and I didn't even know who this heifer was at that time. I had no clue. It was Susan Bennett's worst nightmare. We
Yikes.
now know that's Levitt working for Jenna. The second thing is,
Womp womp.
I didn't tell nobody about it. When you don't react to it, they don't keep coming. That's what they want, is a reaction. But hello, you dumb heifers. You're not the only people that have trolls pop up in your back chat. You know how to stop that? Stop dropping links.
Right.
Stop dropping links in your freaking side chat, and then the trolls can't pop up in your back chat. But here's something else interesting. When these people keep talking about trolls popping up in their back chat, and then you find the stream where it happened, but you don't see a link dropped, don't that sound like an inside job?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
Horsewoman 2000 says, I'm Matthew's happy
There was
troll.
2 comments deleted, and I actually probably deleted myself unless the mods got to it first. No, I said I wouldn't be talking about them anymore. How about that, Shorty? I said I'm done. I said I said things about them. They came back at me. That's class as a conversation. Oh yeah, that's class as a conversation now, Shorty. Say this is the UK ruling. This is not America. So I don't really need to say anything about anybody. I don't come on here to want to belittle anyone or say anything wrong about anyone. To be honest, no, you're not Soup. You're not blocked. Why would no one should be blocked? See, Soup, I can see you. There you are. So there's no one coming back at anybody. There's no me coming back at them saying anything. No, I'm done. Yeah. And actually, Bugsy started talking about saying
Devious
that what
on
they did
Des
about
Streets
using
says,
the outing, and I said, well, you
New
know,
Here
on
Earth.
that, and that was about it.
Pushed me in here.
I don't know who Julie Applewhite is, to be honest. I really don't know who that is. I can't comment on that lady. I don't know who that is. I don't know who Julie Applewhite is.
Pause.
You see, because you came back at me with your whole.
Yep.
Can we talk about something entertaining or something interesting here?
Sure.
Now she's saying, I'm not talking about people. I'm not talking about people. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. Did Purple tell you to stop? Did your handler tell you to stop? Because there's a clip out there of one of your traumas being handed right over to Pigeon, and you clearly in a lot of fear that gets put out. So everything you say about who you talk about or who you don't talk about is pretty much, I don't know, null and void, considering you live in a constant state of fear of Pigeon exposing you or
Right.
your trauma.
Yeah.
So you saying that you're not talking about people sounds a lot like Tony saying that I do talk about her with zero proof outside of today. I'll talk a whole lot of shit today. I'm sick of y'all's dumbass mouths accusing me of talking about people and their child loss. Never happened.
That's got to be a real crappy feeling, knowing that someone's got something on you and you're supposedly friends, but you know they're going to get you. That's got to.
It absolutely has to. I can't imagine living in a state of fear. But see, Matthew, I'm glad you said that, because that is the very this it's so clear to anyone with brain or independent thinking or the ability to actually, put thoughts together. You just explained why Valomas emailed me in fear of their child loss stories being weaponized against them because of shit like this, because they've been for a year listening to that dumbass Pigeon bitch threatening someone who was one of her best friends with her son's death. And then I find out, because I wasn't a part of none of that shit, but then I find out Susan suffered a trauma, and for whatever reason, which I can understand why she sent the paperwork to Pigeon. I can understand that when an assault like that takes place, the majority of people around you probably say they don't believe you, because that's what the government has, when it comes to the judicial system, that's what happens. I can understand if somebody is trying to tell you that they're going to get you resources or help, you have to send them some type of proof so they know where to go. I can see a couple different ways how it played out that Susan actually sent the paperwork. But let me get back to the point. The Valomas contacted me about what Purple was doing with threatening threatening Tony with the death of her son and the autopsy records. And now we've got Susan, who does everything she's told, like a dumb little puppet who can't think for herself. She's now a weapon for Pigeon, because Susan and I have never had conversation, never been in the same chats, don't know who this bitch is, don't know her, ain't never seen her, ain't never talked to her, none of the things. But here she is doing the bidding when it's another example of why the Velomas contacted me, because it's not just child loss. Now we've got an assault like what Susan suffered, and I'm sorry for that. No one should ever have to experience something like that.
Absolutely
But
not.
you don't really, never. It's never okay for anyone to ever go through that. But you can't sit on a platform and actually think that people are going to take your defending Pigeon or anybody else serious when she's holding that over your head. And the clip clearly shows that you are in fear when you say, please don't do that.
Yes.
Please
What are you begging
don't
for?
put that paperwork. Exactly. You're literally begging that your assault remain private. Literally begging on a live stream that Purple never show that information. So we're supposed to take you serious that you don't talk about people unless Purple tells you to. Okay. Get out of here. Trash bags.
That's a bit insane. I don't know when she starts talking about you, but maybe soon. All right, there we go.
Channel with my title in your channel and all that. That's class's conversation in the UK. Yeah. Strange enough, isn't it? Let's see now if Fabrice can come back and say more things. Well, that won't be class's conversation. So I know when to shut my mouth, in other words. Hey, Pooh, welcome in. Yeah, I'm not going to speak about it. So I'm not going to engage in any conversations what I may have said last week, if that's not okay with you, because I won't want you coming back saying I was talking about you again. I'm not doing that. No. Because it's not classed as a conversation, then really is it? Just know your laws here in the UK. But if you keep banging on and banging on and banging on, well, that's a problem. And I do believe that would be a me problem then, wouldn't it? But yeah, we don't want that now, do we? But of course, everyone's welcome in here. I mean, yeah, I've had it, but certain things I ain't going to say, and certain things, I'm giving you a date, right? I want you to know, but guess what date it is? Guess what date? It's out of tree. Out of tree. Let me see. Number one, I'm pregnant. Number two, I'm psychiatric and having a major meltdown. Or number two, three, I've got a removal date. Which one is it? 1, 2, or 3? I'll bear in mind that we can nearly cut one up because I live on my own, so yeah, we have that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Laurie, I heard. I don't know exactly who she is, Susan Summers. I mean, yeah, I
I'm
don't know who that is.
scrolling through.
No, it's okay. I'm choosing not to engage in a conversation, Sue, if you don't mind, because then the class is having another talk. So I'm not going to have no talk.
5850 is when Pearl pops up on panel.
Okay. 5850.
Yeah, the one where she's trash talking me,
No, I'm not leaving anyone up there. I'm good by
whatever.
myself. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Clearly she deleted that
myself.
one. Susan. If you're a person of integrity, you don't have to hide your shit.
I mean, really. Hey guys, why are you being
Susan?
Deleting? Oh my look. See, that's why I put the tablet. And
There you go.
And how you see right through me, to quote you exactly.
Well, let's start from
people like we spoke about, which I'm not going to speak about when we spoke about that, but you know, I said.
All right, here we go.
It's
yeah,
cold here
it's,
today too.
it's right.
Been
And
really
listen,
like
I will fuck somebody up for Pearl. We ain't doing all this shit with Pearl.
You said when Pearl first comes up, or 5850 is a little after?
When Pearl comes up is at 51:30-ish.
Yep.
It's a couple seconds after that, yeah.
So 50,
you're right.
I'll go to 58 right away if you want.
No, go to 51:30 because Pearl comes in hot from what I understand.
Yep, I'm already on it. Here we go.
As long as it's not breezy, so it's okay.
Hello, Susan.
Hey, Pearl, how are you?
Well, I'll jump down so you and Pearl can talk. I would like an explanation as to how I am fake and how you see right through me, to quote you exactly.
Pearl, as I said, I need to go back and take a look at that live, and I would say to you, I will definitely answer you.
No, you
when
don't. You don't respect me. Let's not pretend here and play games. I've come here to be completely honest, Susan. I've always regarded you.
Yep. Yep. Left of center. Yeah. She did.
You as someone who has been attacked by others, but I'm beginning to see a different side of you now. Let's ignore then. No, please let me speak. Let's ignore then what you actually said that evening, and let's go for your actual feelings. Why do you suddenly have this animosity towards me?
I don't. You see, that's it. I mean, I don't, right? But what really ticked me off, Pearl, and I'll be honest about this, I finished my life on a high one night, and I went over and I said, "Good night, everybody. I'm not going to come back to this channel anymore." Okay? But I said I'm not coming back, and that was fine. Okay?
You said it several times.
Yeah, I said it several times. I said hello first, and then I said I'm not coming back. So I left my, as you do, you leave your channel run, and I decided to go and take a shower, and then I said, "Okay, good night, everybody." Okay? So I didn't go on YouTube for a day or maybe 2 days or something like that, and then I had the paramedics ring me up at like, I don't know, it was one of the days.
I don't know about you, but I see some moonwalking. Boy, she backpedaling so fast. Oh my God.
You know the part where she says, because I know we're on a big time delay, but the part where she says, Pearl says, where did this animosity come from? Why you suddenly not like me? Whatever. And she says that she got off of her live. She's always talking about her live stream. She's promoting the shit out of her channel, which is shit, by the way. We have content, people show up. But she says that then she went over to someone else's channel and said, "I'm not going to be coming back." You're seeking drama. That's a drama-seeking move. You're looking for attention.
Live when that happened, that is not how it happened. She kept telling everybody, "It's it. It's over. I'm not coming back." When everybody was so nice to her there. So that's she's full of it, saying, "Well, people were being mean to me, so I'm letting them know I'm not coming back." She had no reason to say that. So. Liar.
What was the whole when did that happen? Was this in the Purple timeline? Was this motivated by Purple? Was it her and Purple became friends again, and so she had to ditch all the people Purple doesn't like?
Precisely. No, it was a slow process actually. She just kind of, well, you know, a lot of people have enough sense to once they see that happening, they just kind of.
Okay, I got you. But again, if you're done with people, you're just done. You don't like go into their active live stream and type out, "I'm done." To me, that you're like a toddler throwing an absolute fit in the freaking toy or candy aisle of Walmart because you're not getting your way or you're seeking attention. It makes no sense, and adults don't behave that way.
Yeah, there's no real reason to even do that.
None.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird.
That's funny.
Play a little more.
I don't know, maybe 2 days later, and asked me, "Was I okay?" I was like, "What do you mean?" They said, we were told that you were gonna unalive yourself. I said, "Really? Since when?" Now I know I have done things in the past, Pearl. I do get that, and you know, I'm in like.
I'm sorry, I'm failing to see what connection that is with us.
Because I was thinking it would be someone who would ring. I mean, America's not going to ring because it costs way too much money.
So you're insinuating that I called paramedics on you.
That's what I'm thinking.
I promise you, I would not. I don't call an ambulance for
me.
That's what I wouldn't waste one on you.
If you want me to be honest, that's what I was thinking, and I was hurt.
I promise you, I would not waste paramedics' time. But by all means, if you want to check up in any way, feel free. That still doesn't explain why you've been right. That still doesn't explain why. You said you had been watching me in different places, and you saw right through me.
Oh, Pearl, I was probably just bullshitting a little bit there, hon. I will be honest, you know.
So someone called the ambulance on her? Is that what happened?
I really don't. In all fairness, I used to go to the.
Can anyone prove that?
Okay.
No receipts needed, though. Now.
And can I say this? Can I say that there are Google numbers? I know this. There are Google numbers. And you can get an international Google number. You can actually have an international phone plan. You can have an international phone company. Like you can contact the UK or Australia or whoever and go to their internet service providers, and you can get a phone from there. You're going to probably pay for the, international calls, but like blaming that on Pearl, when Pearl is the person that would try to email you or contact you or pop up in a live stream, but just Pearl, let's just blame Pearl. So it's raining outside. It's Pearl's fault.
That's the excuse, huh? Because she thought Pearl called for help.
Yeah. So what was the reason allegedly that I'll never believe that Pearl made a real life call like that ever, because they've done nothing but prove
showed up at all.
Yeah, never.
And if they did,
what
you should have went with them. Sorry.
Where didn't you go? Was there a reason that someone would have made a call? Was she
Maybe
completely
because she
obliterated?
was, you know what? If somebody made a call, they had a good reason to, because she was acting like she was going to end it all again.
Again, okay.
Okay.
Can I add this too, that the internet is international, and anybody who knows where this person lives, clearly Purple knows where she lives. She sent her whole traumatic situation. Anybody who knows where this woman lives can Google her location
Daphne says,
and law
if
enforcement
an ambulance showed
or
up,
911
she would have been
services
tied
or
to the bed again.
medical services, the same way as making a
Georgette
phone call.
says,
People
hey.
don't know that, but that's true. People don't know that, but that's true. You can do that for anyone in any country. If there's the internet service, you can contact. You can contact her. Really, all beef hot dogs. I can't laugh because it hurts. Says, listen to what she just said again, that the ambulance called her up and asked her if she was okay.
That's weird.
But did you know that? If there's somebody, let's say in Australia, in a city in Australia or a location or whatever in Australia that is, threatening self-harm or appears to be threatening self-harm or anything like that, you can Google their location and go right to their, what would be the equivalent of their fire, ambulance, police, whatever, and report that. And there's not even a phone call that's made. Like, I've heard of other YouTubers doing that shit. But blame Pearl of all people? Pearl. Pearl. Come on.
Yeah. Ambulance, they don't call people. They don't call people. Hey, you okay? Okay, we're not going to stop through. No,
Right.
That's not how.
We can run lights and siren if you need us to.
You sure? You good? Okay. Nah.
Yeah.
No, I think they just show up. I'm pretty sure that's... All right, let me play a little more of this nonsense.
Darks, and then I used to go to Tony's, and I go pop in, say hello to everyone. But if you see my comments, any comment I ever make when I go into someone else's chat, I am very respectable. I never try to do anything to anybody. I just say hello to everybody and go again, kind of thing. No matter regardless whose chat it is, and I don't go around to a whole lot anyways to start with. But I thought, well, the only one in the UK who could have possibly tried that was someone here in the UK, right? And I was like, I never said I was going to do anything wrong to myself. I wasn't even in that mindset. I wasn't even anything at all. I didn't do anything. I just said good night to everybody.
Okay. So why is it okay for her to make TikToks and other YouTube videos where she's hinting towards offing herself? I can say that, I think, right?
Oh, wow.
But
she does?
Yes. And she still has them up, and I saw somebody showed me her TikTok page, and I talked about it in a live. I didn't post it. I didn't direct anybody towards it. I just said when I saw it, I looked at her different, like way different. Like,
yeah, that's attention seeking, and whenever you give it energy, it makes it worse. When you acknowledge it or you bid into it, or like those enablers that surround these people and like coo and co them, it feeds their need to do it more because it's attention. If someone truly has a problem, they need to seek help. But coming to the internet and talking about it all the time, making TikToks about it, that's like attention seeking behavior. People that are gonna hurt themselves,
do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
And I don't want to say that like, I don't want to,
Yeah, they may drop clues or they may say something.
They're not doing seven.
Like they need help.
Times on YouTube though. You know that.
Yeah. The internet is not going to be the answer to their help, although the internet will give them a lot of attention for it. And it's sad if somebody is really struggling with like ideation like that. That's tragic and sad. But why are you bringing it to the internet?
That makes me think you're not.
If you
really
don't want
dealing with
attention.
it. I'm sorry. That just makes me think you're not really affected by it.
I can understand that too. It makes me side eye a little bit. My thing is like, I don't want to be an enabler or to feed into that or to be in the chat, you know, constantly. It becomes a habit. That alone becomes a habit. If you're somebody who's always on a live stream talking about how miserable you are and how terrible your life is, you're doing nothing to make it better, and you got a whole chat. It's like, oh, it's going to be okay, blah, 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 blah. That gives you tomorrow when you feel like your life is miserable. And let's be real, people that have ideation like that think that their lives are miserable. And so if you're becoming the person that's constantly reassuring them and they're not seeking mental help, it becomes an addiction to continue doing that. You now are part of the addiction. You're enabling them. Not that it doesn't happen, but when we get to the point of caring so much about somebody else that we don't realize we're hurting ourselves, there's a problem with that. And I agree, really, all beef hot dogs, it is harmful to those that have lost loved ones to self-harm.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so triggering and re-traumatizing to constantly hear somebody making those, you know, vague threats. People are going to relive what they've gone through, and it's shit.
Anybody that I know that has caused themselves self-harm, they never acted, you know, they never had those cocky moments that Susan has. They weren't. They were just to themselves and, you know, just either sad always, but they never gone through spurts where, you know, they're bragging on themselves like they're the shit, like she does, and then turn around and, I don't know.
You know where the real attention and comes from is the praise, having sought out the help and become a stronger mentally emotional person. When you've actually gone to get the help, which is now more readily available than ever, people are more understanding of those situations today than they ever have been. And so once you actually do, and it's hard work, it can't be easy. It's something, anytime you work on yourself, it's hard because we're more critical of ourselves than anyone else ever will be. Yeah. But when someone actually utilizes the help that's available and they do that hard work and then they come back stronger, that's when the praise and adoration and attaboys and the full chats and the super chats, that's when it comes, because you're setting an example for other people that are going through their own real life struggles, that if you can do it, they can do it. That's when real friendships are formed. That's when people actually have a lot of respect for you because you're walking the walk, not talking the talk.
Agreed. Absolutely. Yeesh. All right, a little more.
You know, why would someone even do that?
I have no idea. I have no idea at all.
Or if someone was in the UK and they said, "Oh, on YouTube, they're going to do something," I would probably ring. I would do this. I would ring.
I actually wouldn't phone because, and people are going to think that's harsh, but listen to me. I suffer from suicidal ideation myself. I take medication every day. I fundamentally believe that if somebody wants to offer themselves, that's their choice. And if I said it and I wanted to do it, that would be my choice. I believe in the freedom of the individual, and if you said that that's what you wanted to do, I'd say that's your life.
That night at all. Never at all. Not at all. Mm-mm.
So I promise you, there is no one on this earth in that situation that I would call a paramedic for. I may very well go to their house if they're a close friend. I may very well talk to them personally one-to-one, but no, I wouldn't phone for help for them. I think we have a fundamental problem in the way that because we are a free service in the UK, people misuse it.
Right, and I agree with you there, because I said to people, how could someone do that? That is taken away from someone whose life maybe like having a heart attack or something, you know. If I say something stupid on the internet, I get it. Look, I deserve what's coming. But when I don't even say a damn word, or my mind is not in that mindset, and things are good and things are going good, and you know, I genuinely just went into the shower, came back, and said, "All right, everybody, good night now." You know what I mean? And it wasn't that day. That wasn't that night. It was a night afterwards. I wasn't even.
You did say it several times, but I must admit, I just thought that you were having a moment, and I didn't think anything of it.
But I probably should have elaborated a little bit more. I probably should have said, "Well, I'm not going to come back," but I didn't want to say that.
No, because Tanga saw every time she did it, and Tanga even commented like, "We're not doing that here." I'm like, no. And just booted her real quick. So, liar. All right, hold on.
That then at the same time, you know what I mean?
The other thing that I don't understand is why you have such an issue with me, the way that I use words. What is the problem there? This is just the way that I speak. Well, you said several times that I'm fake and I've swallowed the dictionary, and people in the UK don't speak like me. To be honest, Susan,
that was just me being hyper and silly who didn't sleep in 2 days. Trust me, honestly.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, people who don't know me.
The first person to say, "I apologize if I offended you. I didn't mean it that way."
I'll be honest here. For you to offend me, I would have to respect your opinion, and that's not really on the
Right, you
cards.
probably don't accept my opinion, but I'm going to be.
People listen to you who don't know me, and they
Right.
make an assumption about me based on your opinion, and that's what I don't like. I
Right,
don't mind
okay,
being
and
judged
I
for who I am.
apologize.
I
I'm
don't
going to
mind
say it
being
on my
judged for
own
who I
live
am.
right now. The person asking me to say this, I apologize. Please don't take my silliness for being awake for like 2 hours or 2 days offensive. It was me, on me, 100% on me.
Everybody want to be silly all of a sudden. All right, sorry.
Yep.
And I didn't mean anything bad
I'm a
by
few
it. I mean, it
seconds
was just a
behind you.
joke. You know what I mean? It really was.
I'll be honest with you, Susan. I'll tell you what I think it was. I think it was people in your ear gassing you up to say it. People who've been giving you their opinion of me and you reflecting that.
No,
And actually, well, that's my belief. I totally accept the apology.
I'm being truthful with you, so let me please be truthful back. No one asked me to say any of that. That's just me
Okay,
being
can
my
we
funny
pause
old
there
Irish way. That's
if you
all.
haven't
That's all
already?
that
Sorry,
is.
I'm a few seconds behind you.
No,
Not a problem. We good.
I'm like 7 or 8 seconds behind. So the part where Pearl questions her, and you know what? I can understand why Pearl's upset because that's a hell of an accusation to make against somebody with no receipts, no proof. I can 100%. I would be just as pissed off as Pearl, nor would I ever put Pearl in that situation. But I can understand. I love Pearl. So when Pearl comes up on panel and says, I can't believe that you accused me of that, Pearl's not asking her if you accuse me of that. Pearl's not saying, did you accuse me of that? She's saying that accusation was shit. You should never accuse somebody of that. And now you're accusing me of that. Pearl's angry for a reason. And did you notice what these kind of people always do? They make excuses, they justify, or they deny. So first it was, well, she was just on one. She was just feeling herself. She was in a mood. Then first she denied it. She's like, I didn't accuse you. I didn't accuse you. This is these kind of people. This is why they're dangerous and why you can't have conversation with them. Because if she truly thought that Pearl did that, why wouldn't she be standing in it now? Why wouldn't she be like, here's the proof. I know that you did that, but she didn't. So when she knows she's backed into a corner, now she comes up with the excuses. I was just being silly. I just made a comment. Well, that comment could have been very terrible for Pearl if that accusation was believed. So you made an accusation that Pearl went real life on you, and you know that that's not true. You know that that's not true. We know that you know that that's not true because now you're making excuses for why you blamed Pearl without any proof. If you don't have the cold hard proof in your hand, making the accusation makes you the weak ass bitch.
Jeez. Yeah, pretty much. Here we go.
If you say that, then I will accept that.
No,
and
I
accept your apology. But what I would say is, I don't mind anybody's opinion of me as long as it's backed up by something. And the idea that the way that I speak is fake just doesn't make sense to me. I am what I am.
I was trying to do a parody. I'm probably not fucking pronouncing that properly. There you go. There, you can talk me on my words now. I was trying to take you off, and I couldn't possibly do it proper. You know what I mean? I was just in a giddy, stupid, 2-day not sleeping craziness. If you understand that. I don't know if you understand.
I don't really understand, but I'll be honest, Susan, I would like to leave it here because I do not want to wind you up into any sort of state, but I was not willing to leave it unacknowledged. I just wanted to come up here, speak to you directly, and tell you exactly what my thoughts were.
Right,
and you told me what your thoughts are, and I'm fine with that.
That's okay. I appreciate that, and I'm sorry.
I stand by every single thing that I said on our live.
Ass kissing.
I don't believe any of it was unfair. I have no wish to continue to drag you because, to be honest, it's not something that our chat is interested in, but I was not going to allow myself to be talked about like that and not have some form of reply. That's all. I'm going to leave you now, Susan, because this is your show and your time, and I have no problem with that. I've said my piece.
And part if I upset you in any way, I apologize.
Viloma.unstuck says, I sound weird because my jaw is swollen and I still have stitches.
No, it's not, and I apologize for that.
Sorry.
Okay. Right, well, I'm going to step down now because it's 11 p.m. here, and I try not to be on too late at night because I've got people here who've got to get up very early in the morning.
Yeah. No, I understand.
Okay, I hope you have a good rest of the night, Susan. And don't let people talk you into corners. You don't need to be anybody's guard dog. You've got enough on your plate without dealing with other people's shit. And I wish you well. I'm going to step down now.
All right, take care, Pauline. Good night, sweetie.
Kapow. That was the most precise strategic explosion. That was good. That was amazing.
Well, it's the difference between Pearl and a lot of these other people. Pearl's not here for the drama. She's not here to make, you know, baseless accusations. She's not here to like incite wars. She cleared her name very effectively, like Pearl always does. She used the right words. She didn't make it an attack. And without even having to work hard, because sometimes it's hard to get people to admit that they fucked up or that they accuse you of things that's not true. Pearl literally just said, you know, you don't have the proof and making the accusation is terrible. You shouldn't be doing this. And how fucked up is it that an adult has to tell another adult that shit's not acceptable or okay? I think it's fucked up.
It's
Just Don Whiteheart says.
But it's what
I
happens
remember
on that
Susan's
side.
fictitious twin sister in MGLs.
I put the blame solely back on
I suffered
Pigeon.
from secondhand embarrassment.
And what a situation for Susan to be in, that she has so much trauma and fear over a very traumatic situation, something that no one should ever have to go through. She has to live with it every day. For whatever reason, in a moment of weakness, she trusted that
Just
Pigeon
Don
had her
Whiteheart
best interest
says.
at heart. Thankfully,
Daphne Pearl
we
bought
know
a
today
membership to
Pigeon
speak
has
in
no
chat.
one's best interest at heart.
Neko
But
Japkit
like,
says.
imagine
Hello, gorgeous creatures.
that your worst moment that's documented has been handed off to someone who thrives on exposing people's traumas and mocking and making fun. Like, imagine how that must feel for Susan. As hard as I am on Susan because she talked a lot of shit, and I understand she did that on behalf of Pigeon. She did that because Pigeon told her to, because Pigeon is desperately rounding up all of the people to
Neko
come to her
Japkit
defense.
says,
but what's happening is all
shout
of those
out to
people
the
she's
watch
going to are
party.
listening
Hi.
to both sides and finding out she's a whole joke. She can't afford to pay attention. She offers nothing to the platform. She's doing nothing in her life. Seriously, when I think about teaming up with people or becoming friends with people or allowing them into like my personal life in any way, I think about what are the things that they do for other people, because I don't like selfish motherfuckers.
Right.
I don't. Whether it's comedy, an open platform where people can have conversation without being, you know, silenced or without having an echo chamber. People can actually have this. Listen, that's why I love JBT so much. Because in my life, my experiences, my existence, I had so many questions about how to be supportive to another group of people that I can't relate to, but I want to relate to. I want to understand and I want to have conversation without disrespecting and not knowing the language. I don't know how to not be disrespectful. So JBT, not knowing me from fucking Adam and having people come at him sideways with ulterior motives and intentions allowed me the space to sit down and have that open conversation to learn without being offended by anything that I asked. I will forever love JBT for that. We're talking about those are the people that I surround myself with, that I let in my inner circle, and that I open up my whole life to. What's mine is yours. What can we do as a team? How do we get people? How do we get people to see that on the other side of the screen, there's a whole lot of people in your own community that you can do great things for, and by doing those things, you improve yourself and you become a better person. JBT is one of them people. Susan is not.
I feel like Frankenstein's behind me or something. Okay. Just realize that.
Susan's not these people. Pigeon is not these people. Jenna is not these people. They're here for the sole purpose of being great, but they can't carry the being great isn't, you know, being a great person or doing great things comes with so much responsibility. It comes with a lot of pressure. It comes with everyday decisions of having to do the right thing for other people, not for yourself. And it comes with sometimes taking risks that can backfire. And to me personally, watching, I didn't chat in anyone's chats until I realized, just like with Connie Sue, just like with Ronnie over there,
JBT is
when
amazing.
people come and ask me for my side of a situation, that tells me that they're willing to understand, that they're truly seeking the truth, right? When those people then, when I hear both sides of it and I make my own decision and then people go on the attack, that's when I know, you know what I mean? I know that there's an ulterior motive.
Right.
But like these people that are sitting on a platform talking down to people like Jenna does, like Pigeon does, there's a huge red flag when their motives are made clear. They really want to be great people. They want to be respected. They want to be
Annabella and
seen as like the highly
039.
motivated people that are
Shanae
doing
says,
things. They
okay,
couldn't carry
be
the
careful,
burdens
Dino.
of that, Matthew. They
I
couldn't do
tried
it.
to call.
They could not have other people coming at them with criticism because the decisions didn't benefit them. They're like the trauma suckers. You know what I mean? Like, what's the worst thing that you've ever gone through? Let me know all of it. I'm going to make you feel better and then throw it in your face.
Yeah.
But you want me to tell you a secret?
Like Munchausen syndrome or something.
It is. Let me munch on your traumas. I'll tell you why I think that's what it is. Tell me the worst things that you've ever gone through, just so I can make it my business. Hey, Annabella.
Yeah, I knew somebody like that in real life.
Well, isn't it all real life?
No.
Look what they did to you.
No.
Didn't you go over there just because you were kind of branching out into other communities?
That's where I initially heard about all this. I'd stumbled across over there.
Yeah.
And all they had to do was just keep it cool, and it would have been cool. But they're like, guess what? You need to go over there and troll these people. And I'm like, who? What are you, huh?
When I went back and I started watching, to get a better understanding of who these people were in general, like when I called out Purple's behavior and I saw that it wasn't received well, and then they went on the attack and then threatened me with my son and all this other shit, I needed to get a better understanding of who they were. I went back to when you started appearing on their panels, and that was so telling to me. I watched what they did to you and how they did it to you, and I'm watching them do that to every other person that comes into their really, you showed up over there. So they have the atmosphere that they have an open panel and that they're having fun. That's the atmosphere that's presented when there's a lot of people on panel and a lot of laughter and whatever. And I saw you, and now this is past tense. I know who you are. I already love you. So I am a little biased when it comes to that. But I saw you enter the panel having fun, cutting up.
Oh, yeah.
They were kind of feeding your ego a little bit, telling you.
Oh, yeah.
But again, you're an attractive man. You have a sexy voice. There aren't many of those running around in this sector of YouTube. So I get why they were flirtatious with you. But that immediately discredits that they're here doing anything good, right? You're an attractive guy. When you put the mic on, it's like when I put the mic on, it changes your voice. But you have a very sexy radio voice. And that was entertainment for them. But see what I mean? All the girls in the chat are like, whoa. But look what happened right away, though. Instead of having fun and allowing the space for laughter and like bonding and friendships being formed, they immediately started telling you all of their targets, all of their drama, which then made you want to protect them because they're a bunch of old ass bitches. So you go kind of into, well, who's fucking with you, man? All you guys are doing is over here minding your business. You're not doing nothing. And then if you weren't someone like traders, like me, like Six Up, like Pearl, if you weren't someone who wanted the truth as opposed to just having the drama or being a part of the drama or growing a channel from the drama, if you were someone like them, if you didn't have good character, morals, if you didn't care about other human beings and you're very empathic, if you didn't care, you would have just rode that shit and had content for years because they give it to you. But you cared about the truth, and so you paid attention to the other side, and then you went and found the truth. And then the minute you no longer agreed with their narrative, they come on the attack of you.
Well, first they had to let me know. Just to let you know, we're all unsubbing. I'm like, okay. Why do you got to promote that?
Yeah, fuck off.
Maybe some. Well, the funny thing is, a lot of her people didn't, but they just kind of stayed quiet, which is fine. I mean,
some of her people email me all the time. At least twice a week, they email me. They're afraid to leave. I could put those emails out, but I would never do that to somebody.
And I'm sure they trust you too.
Yeah, because I would never do that. There's sometimes it started with one person. It started off as an argument where they were trying to get me to believe that Pooh's clip was not true, and I'm like, then send me the truth. Then send it and let me hear it, because I'm hearing Pooh. Pooh's not lying.
The one with Jenna in it. I wish that wasn't true.
Right. But let's be honest about this. Before you sought out the other side or the truth, and so they thought that you were a weapon. That's what in my opinion, they used you as a weapon.
Oh yeah.
I would almost bet that they pulled you into their discords, that they exchanged phone numbers, that they wanted to fill you in on all of the bad people that were attacking them under the guise of protecting you. But then when you didn't pop alive and pop off and great defense of them, that showed them that you weren't able, that they can't control you. But who should? No one should control you. In my sector, a very similar thing happened with someone named Bombshell, who I've had issue with for the better part of 2 years, a year and a half. And I saw some really good people come into the community, and we knew right away it was happening. We knew that they were funny, that they were charismatic, that they have opinions that the majority can relate to, or they're people that you can approach with a difference of opinion, quite like you. And I watched in real time how Bombshell enters their chats, takes over their chats, floods their chat with her chat. They love Bomb by super chatting. All of this stuff happens. I wanted to kind of pull them back and kind of be like, hey, that might not be a great idea. I wanted to do that, but I knew I couldn't do that, because once somebody has already kind of entered your brain, today as we sit, the same thing has happened. Those people have been used up, spit away, chewed, treated like absolute shit, taken advantage of. Their real lives have been exposed all over the internet. And where they're hurt because of the interaction, they'll never make that mistake again.
Right. You think, you would hope. Damn. Wow. Switch. Ooh, what was that? Kinky liquor, what? What?
My earbuds cut out, sorry.
The hell, bubblegum?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. My earbuds cut out. I had to swap them out. But yeah, I went back that far, and I saw how people coming into their community are not advantageous except for being a weapon. Especially if you have a channel. And do you notice that channel holders are treated very differently than subscribers?
Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. It's like a totem pole system.
I noticed. Big time. Huge. I'm glad to see that.
They got a seniority list over there.
They fucking do. What's up with Heidi? Why is Heidi a part of these people?
I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet.
Aside from Heidi being so, in my opinion, when people enter that realm of idiocy and victimhood, it's easy. I can understand how people that are going through real life things fall victim to who's the biggest victim. But like Heidi takes the fucking cake, man.
Yeah, she's different.
She does. But I also see that Heidi has, it's, to me, what's different about her is that she, in my opinion, she has something to offer people. Like she has kindness to offer people when you get past that, you know, that she wants to belong there. Like when people want to belong there, it's kind of hard to see it. But I think that Heidi does have the ability to maybe think for herself, but she's afraid to. What do you think keeps her there?
She's accepted. She feels like, I bet she feels like she's just guaranteed that they're always just going to be there for her. That's cool.
Do you think that Heidi thinks that she would never be accepted in other places?
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So you think so? That's what would hold her there?
I only say that because I've gotten so many Discord messages from her when I was really, really new, and people were throwing little stuff in the chat. I didn't know what none of that meant, and I'm getting hell from it. You know, getting all these shitty messages. Yeah. Why would you allow that? Allow what? Like it bothered her that much. Like, come on.
Oh, really? Are you shitting me?
It bothered her.
So any little comment that's made as a troll.
Anything. I'm talking anything.
Oh my God.
I'm sure I'm not the only one that's gotten messages from her. Somebody has.
Hey, Daphne. So there's no way that Heidi has a channel then, right?
I don't think so.
Because there's no way she could handle that ever. Well, I agree with you, Jackie Jude. Listen, here's my no turning point. See, before this one incident happened, at any point that anyone in that chat or anyone that frequents that panel, if they would have came over to my chat or hit my inbox and said, I've been stupid.
Jackie Jude says,
blah, 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 with an apology.
He'll never accept Heidi.
I would have had that conversation. But after October 6th, when that entire chat sat and watched in real time and laughed and encouraged what was said to and about JBT, that was no turning back for me. None.
That was your fuck you forever moment, huh?
Yes, that was, abso-fucking-lutely. When it comes to intentionally hurting somebody who is as amazing and wonderful as JBT is, not realizing, or maybe they did, that everybody who belongs to the LGBTQ community would see them for exactly who they are. To me, it's my personal opinion, that is no fucking different than somebody showing their racism, not knowing that my son is biracial, not knowing that I'm biracial, not knowing that my mom is black, not knowing my family is literally the melting pot.
A black mom?
There's no fucking difference to me. Once I see that in you, you are so full of hate. You are so incapable of putting yourself in someone else's shoes and seeing what they've had to face or what they endure or the troubles that they've had to live through. You're only about yourself, and that's my fuck you forever. Absolutely. There's people on the platform over the last since 2017 that I considered a friend, that I helped, that I did things for, that I supported, and they didn't show that side. They would slip up in private conversations, never public, but private conversations, and make constant, or they would make one issue. They would make one confirmed statement. One person referred to someone's child as a Milano. And I thought, you are the
I never
worst.
liked that word.
Me either.
Because it originates from the word mule. Come on, guys.
Yeah, there's so much ugly in it, but it easily flowed. And what Jenna said on Purple's panel easily flowed. And I always say, people don't show you who they really are when things are going great for them. They show you who they are during the adversity or during the rough times or during the, when they're not at their best. If I were sitting up here on Matthew's panel and had made some homophobic comments or transphobic comments, Matthew would kick me in a hot second, and I have no doubt I'd get an email immediately after that. Don't ever fucking come to my space again.
Well, I mean, I've had to learn the hard way that the way I talk when I'm gaming, I can't be.
You're the same consistently. You cut up a lot, but you've never shown hatred like that ever. And I can't fathom that you would stand for it.
A lot of things I said I felt bad for, like, why'd I say that? But no.
But don't we all have limits?
Absolutely.
We all have breaking points. Look, for several months, people were saying the most god-awful shit about my son. And I sat on a panel. This is me owning it. This is me saying, fuck yeah, I said it. I'll say it again. I don't care. But I sat on a panel and I actually told a woman who'd been panel hopping talking shit about grief and my son, saying I didn't raise him. I lied about how he died.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, nasty emails,
Wait,
Photoshop
images.
images.
All of a sudden, wow, that's great.
Yeah, like he doesn't look exactly like me for some reason. He's not
you didn't
mine.
Give birth. You
that
weren't
I
even there.
Right, that's what they said, that I adopted him, or that he was
Oh.
my ex-husband's wife. I mean, just the stories that
sure,
went along with this were crazy. But I sat on a panel and lost my ever-loving shit and told her I would skull fuck her to the front of my truck. That I would be covered in her blood when I was done with her.
So I kind of heard about that, but I didn't know that's who you're talking to. And I also didn't know
Yes,
that's what she was saying. You could have said much worse.
that's what I think.
Way worse.
I was unfiltered. You know, that raw, real, unfiltered. That was me. And it was in real time, and it was on a panel.
Bubblegum hail, we says.
And I was
Who
on a
the
panel
fuck,
with
Susan?
friends, so I felt a lot more comfortable. But that clip was played in real time, not because they wanted to exploit me, but because they wanted me to know what people were saying, because, the clips catch it after that, especially when you have a channel. And yeah, it was completely unfiltered. And it was months and months and months of just these people that I never knew from a whole other community that were believing all of these things and running with it. So the clip was played, and I completely fucking flipped out. Jenna plays it like it's her weapon. Weaponize yourself with that. They actually made, listen, this is when I knew that they were crazy. They made an email specifically for people to email them my threats or ugly moments. And that's what they got. That's the only thing that they got, was me saying that I would skull fuck her to the front of my truck when I was done with her.
So they got people policing you?
Yes. They're doing it right now. They're here listening.
Police
and my
these
point
nuts.
is, that's what I said. I never denied it. It was clipped. My friend said, can I clip that? Because we know what's going to come from this. I said, absolutely. I don't care. I've never apologized for that.
That's a funny phrase to me.
That's why I said.
Kind of funny. Kind of funny.
Look, I'll drop the link and you can play it.
I will.
Please play it. Please. Please, please. Please play it all. Because they think I'm afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it. Like I said, everybody has their limits. So when you've said something in anger or ugly, they hit your limit. There's 50 Shades. Exactly. 50 Shades was there when that took place in real time.
But that was funny as hell.
It was effing. I mean, it's not my best moment. It is not my best moment.
It happens.
Not by far. But I own it. That's the difference. I respect people that can absolutely own their shit.
Yeah. I see why you're not hanging out over there then.
Oh, hell no. Nope. Not today, not tomorrow. Not ever. Never. I can't handle people like that. People that are constantly bitching about how miserable their life is, but you don't see them doing anything to make it better except come into the internet to bitch some more. Let me find this quick.
50 Shades of Crazy says, yes, I was, and I don't blame you.
I know somebody who's 100 shades of crazy. But that's a whole nother life. That's a whole nother life. Oops, I said too much.
and there's people that don't even effing like me, that have emailed me or seen me in chats and said, I had no idea the truth or what actually came out, why you said that. Now that I understand why you said it, I don't blame you. I'm like, thanks.
Ouch.
Because everybody has a breaking point. Everyone does. Tony's going to keep running around accusing me of talking about all of this stuff. And I'm just going to fire up.
Bad on her panel. Oh, she needs you on that panel.
I will never go to her panel. I learned my lesson with going to people's panels, because when you go to the panel where there's a bunch of people that want nothing more than to clip the shit out of you and make it sound like you're saying really fucked up shit, why would I give them that?
Right.
I'll never do that. Never.
Yeah.
I'm looking for it.
Jap can't say you was big mad and protecting your baby. Hell yeah.
That's right.
Shit.
Always
Skull
will.
fuck, man, she could have. Oh my God. Could have said way worse.
I said it.
Woo.
This is also the person that I loaned over $3,000 to help get out of a really bad situation that then said that I donated all of that. So after she was outed for several different people donating thousands of dollars.
Oh my God. Here,
she then doxed the shit out of my son.
All right, I got to walk away. I can't. Go ahead.
That's how these people are. That's what they do. That is 100% what they do. That's what they've always done. That's why dangerous people are not safe here. I'm trying to find this whole clip. Jenna wears it like a coat of many colors. Like I've said, no, I never said that. Show did. I think I have it in a playlist. Exactly 50. It was 100% a loan, and she knew that. The thing that made it a scam was the number of people that she was asking for the same amounts at the same time. They're still like, that's not a scam. You don't get that opinion if you weren't one of the ones that helped her out with giving her loans. Let's see. I can't even find it now. I know it's on here somewhere. Channel content. Hear ye, why are you confused? Is it this one? So I wonder why do you think Tony didn't come over today and have this conversation?
I'm still pissed off at what you told me before about the 3 stacks and motherfuckers still talking crazy.
Oh yeah, I could send you the links. You can go through the receipts and messages.
I was so angry. I had to go take a walk. I wasn't smoking weed or nothing. I had to go.
Ouch, you're making my face hurt.
I was so angry. I'm gonna go walk this off. That's what I was doing. Why didn't Tony come over? Because she. You want the nice version or the corporate version or the straight up blunt?
That straight up version.
Because she is probably faded out of her mind right now, and she does. Her husband definitely don't want that to happen.
Oh, I got you.
Like that.
I got you.
Even
you
though
think it has any?
He saw me pushing his wife away. What are you doing? Why are you saying this?
Yeah.
Didn't you, Jack?
I saw some of that. I didn't see all of it, but I saw some of it.
And she's scared of you.
Yeah.
By the way, as well.
That's what's jacked up about it is that it's an easy conversation, except for if you need a reason to be involved in some drama. And I'm not about that shit, right? I'm about let's handle it. Let's talk about it. Let's come to an understanding. And at the end of that, we either agree or we don't. But when you don't want to just handle the shit, in my opinion, it gives you continuous content to just keep talking shit.
Yeah. Why?
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Why find the cure when you can just you can get content off of pretending to get the cure?
That's what I think. I think if something, for me personally, if something is truly hurting you,
really all beef hot dog sis.
Has you up in arms or you feel traumatized or whatever it might be, you want to handle it, right? If you want it to stop or go away or whatever. You don't fire up live streams and keep accusing somebody of doing that.
Yeah, the best thing to do, I've found out online, is you just ignore it.
That would be the smart thing.
But if you want to check somebody in, you can't ignore it. Then you got to check them in. But
yeah,
at some point, Vilma, whatever you decide to do, or if this is it right here, I know it's going to be easy for you to turn around and walk away, but she can't. Because she's got that.
Well, I think I'm going to.
Buzzards in her ear.
I think I'm going to give her the truth. This is what I try to do all the time. I think I'm going to give her the truth.
That hurts,
It will hurt because it doesn't go with her victim bullshit.
Uh-oh.
But I'm going to give it to her and everybody else, all the people that are now running with this. Like, Vilma won't stop talking about her. Vilma won't stop talking about her. Okay. If that's true, you should be able to provide the receipts or the clips or the screenshots or whatever. But none of that's ever been shown. It's just some bullshit narrative that people keep, running their mouths because it makes them look like a victim. Well, I don't give a fuck if you look like a victim. I don't care if you truly, absolutely believe that shit. I'm about solving the problem, not sitting in it. So I think, and I need your opinion on this. Here's what I think I should do. All of the videos and clips from that whole issue are still public. But because these motherfuckers won't just go click the link and scroll through the video or watch the videos, and none of them are hours long. I only ever did a 12-hour live stream on Bombshell. That's it.
12? Shit!
I did a whole 12 on this bitch. Damn. Would not stop talking about my son. So I brought up all of her past, all of it. I've never done that to anyone else, but man. That's all right. And I'll protect him in death the same way I did when he was alive. So here's my two options, Matthew. I can either, one, say, go fuck yourself. I don't really give a fuck what you believe. I don't care. Tell the whole world. Those that are smart enough to say, well, let me see the proof of that, will find that they're lies. And those that aren't, well, they can jump on board that sinking ship and ride it all till that they drown. I don't care. My other option would be to pull out another live stream and address these fucking pathetic ass bitches, playing my old live streams back to back, saying, please tell me where this took place. Here's the truth of what's said. But if I do that, Matthew, I'm going to bring another element of fuck you to it.
No.
Okay? If I got to waste another day sitting on the internet to prove to these backwoods bitches that nothing like that should ever happen, go find somebody else to cling on to for your state of victimhood to justify not moving forward in any kind of direction, but you ain't going to do it with me. If I do that, Pooh has already given me permission to use all of their videos that then back up why it's so important that people were made aware that if you've lost a child, the last place you need to go be around Jenna or Purple, especially if you're new in that loss and people know about that loss, because you'll be sitting in Tony's shoes, whether she wants to admit it or not. Those are my options.
Can you say
what do you think I should do? Exploit, re-traumatize,
Mm.
use and abuse. Tony forgets. See, I've educated myself on that whole situation. Remember whenever I did all those streams and said, I don't care about the back and forth. I ain't about that. It ain't my business.
Mm.
I care about the action.
But then they
threatening.
needed you to know the back and forth, though.
Right.
You had to.
That's what they said.
Right.
So I educated myself on some of that back and forth. So if they want me to fire up another live stream to prove to Tony that I never disrespected her grief and I never disrespected her loss and I never even said the word of her child, never. That's going to come with a whole other element because the rest of us know why it's important for someone like me who has a grief community to warn other people why it's not safe. So then I'm just going to have to pull out Pooh's videos. Dick Tim has some videos. I can contact Dick Tim and say, can I use this one or that one? There's 20, 50, 11 other channels that have videos that are the same. And here's my point. If Dick Tim's videos have the same words and Pooh's videos have the exact same words and 5 other channels that clip them have the exact same words in the same clip in the same order, how is that clip taken out of context? So what should I do? Give me your opinion. You know these people.
No, I don't. I mean, it's so easy to be like, man, fuck them. But at the same point, man, they need a good checking in now. You're good at the checking in.
I've heard.
Yeah. I don't know. I can tell you though, no matter which way you take, they're gonna try and do the opposite and get you to crack. So.
Oh, ain't nobody gonna crack me.
I don't know. Do you want to snap on them now or later? Is basically the question. What's up, Mo?
See, I've been on Purple's panel twice, and it ain't happened. They can't break me. They're not educated.
Well, they talk a lot.
They don't have life.
Not there as well. So.
Right. They have no life experience. They play the biggest victims, but they have no idea what anyone else has ever gone through or endured in their life. They have no clue. The people that can walk away from those panels knowing I have to care about you for you to be able to hurt me. And it's not about my public image, right? Because off this platform, my public image stands for itself. I think that they have a deep-seated hatred for the fact I get along with everybody but them.
Yeah.
There's people, I don't have to like their behaviors, but I get along with them. And I don't have to go along with people's behaviors or their actions. I can separate myself from that and still have respect for the people, which I tried really hard with Purple and her crew.
I saw that.
I'm not afraid.
Matter of fact, you tried so hard. People were like, I don't know if I belong. She might have crossed over. And I was like, nah, I think she's just listening, you guys.
Yeah. Well, in order for them. So, oh, absolutely. I listened, but then I went and did my research. I knew that the accusation was totally out of character because I had been lurking for so long in all of these different communities. Now, not every stream, not every video, but a lot of them on both sides. I had lurked quite a bit, and I knew that it was totally out of character for 6up to have ever said something like that. And I even know now, as much as Jenna wants to run with the narrative, see, it's changed. So, you know, back in August, it was that 6up threatened to pull death records. And I proved that that wasn't true, that she was responding to something in the chat.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like your big point.
To me, that's what it was about. She was responding to the chat, and she actually said the words, "No, I didn't. I'm not about that shit. But you can if you want to." And that's neither here nor there. The accusation. I also proved that the only person that doxed that deceased person was Jenna. It wasn't 6up.
Oh.
That was the accusation. The accusation wasn't if I would have done the same thing. The accusation was that 6up did it, and that didn't happen. Then whenever I disagreed, guess what they did? They fired up a live stream and said, well, your kids' death records aren't off the table then either, are they? So it's a pattern of behavior that's fucked up. Well, I've got the streams up. I've got my points down. It wouldn't be hard for me to do.
Ooh, Susan's live right now.
Oh, I bet she is.
I
bet she is.
Right now.
Susan, why did you delete the video talking
sounded
shit?
Faded as hell. Sounding. I mean, it's only like what, midnight there, you know. Whatever.
And like Daphne says, she knows you didn't, but that doesn't serve her purpose at the moment. It doesn't, and they can never admit that they're wrong. It's always somebody else's fault. But all of that truth will be in one video that anybody can clip and play. Matthew, you know you can play anything off my channel. You don't ever have to ask. It's yours for the taking.
Cool.
But it would prove that, honey, you ain't even got to do that. I don't give a shit.
Damn, I still will though.
There ain't no well, all the people that are like, if you use somebody's content, you have to drop the link. No, you don't. No, you don't.
Monique F says.
So you think I should just do it? Think I should just gather it all up and put it together and just pop it out there?
Yeah, a little bit. Everybody,
Who
you know,
said I
everybody
could
needs
use-
proof until it's them. Then it, they don't need proof then. But
Right. Well, I've been asking. I've said in several chats whenever it's been brought up, like, is there any proof of that? Because I know that that's something I would never do. I would never, ever do. Like I said, my arch enemy from over in the yoga community, I despise with a passion.
I hate that person too, and I don't have no who you're talking about.
I've never brought up their loss. I've never mentioned their name over here in this sector. I got nothing to do with them. But I've had reason to go that low, but I will not do it. Matthew, if and when I do this, would you like to panel with me as a moderator or mediator?
Please. That'd be great.
We should just make an event of it.
I'll dress up. I'll have a tie on and everything.
You can, yeah. I will even try. No, I won't try to cover up bruises on my face. I won't even do that.
I might
don't
add
give
a
a
few
fuck.
bruises to my face. How that?
You can if you want to. Bottom right jaw.
Okay.
Just make a black line with some bruising around it. Covered up. 6 Up, what do you think? 6 Up's in the chat.
I'm sure I could find a bruising filter or something.
You got them, don't you?
Wait, let me look for it right now.
6 Up says you can prove that something is true over and over. These people, it is at the point of insanity. Really, this is insane at this point. I always come with receipts. It does not matter. They continue. That's true. 6 Up. I've seen that you always show receipts, and you're accused of not showing receipts, but you definitely showed them. So I think that's what their issue is. That 6 Up and I get along with the majority of the people. Like even people. There you go. Yep.
I feel pretty beat up too.
We could match then.
Yeah. Wow.
6 Up says I think it's time to fuck shit up.
Yeah, I feel pretty
beat up. You do look beat up. Your eyes look like mine. That's funny.
Oh, that's a terrible black eye right there. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a shiner right there.
Where do you get all the filters at?
I use a few of them. This one is through Snapchat. But
I didn't know you could use Snapchat filters.
You have to download a special way.
Oh, got you.
I have the tutorial.
See, I'm just not that invested in all this shit.
Easy.
But what do you think?
Ooh,
so should we do this tonight or should we do this tomorrow?
Damn, you got it ready like that?
I do. I've been had it ready for a couple days because I got tired of all these people. I got tired of Purple running to all these people, asking them to come at me for her. When hello, I mean I haven't privated one video. It's there. But if Tony's too lazy to watch the videos, I'll just show them to her.
You know damn well she's too lazy to be.
Clearly. Because if somebody came to me, and people have come to me many times and said, so-and-so's talking about your son, so-and-so's talking about your loss. I go and listen. I don't just believe it. I just don't. Same thing's happening over in another community that I enjoy spending time at where they actually their losses are being talked about, and there is the proof out there, and it has been put out there. So I think maybe I'll just bust it out and just tell Tony, like, if you want to live
Esther
in victimhood, go over there and do it.
777 says, "Hey
You're not
y'all."
dragging me there with it. Hey Nicolina. Hey J Marie, Laura Lee.
Lori Lee says,
Good to see everybody. That's what I was just talking about. Nicolina's sector. In her community, there's 2 very strong women that have lost.
Daphne
and
says,
this raging
"That's
lunatic
a nice bruiser, Matthew."
Running around talking all kinds of shit and then denying that she's saying it. So kind of the flip-flop, kind of the opposite situation.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
That's the YouTube way. It makes sense. I mean,
It's kind of how it goes.
yeah, whether they like it or not. I just don't see how anybody is confused on anything you say, as far as, you know, what you're saying coming back is, you know, man, they talking about your boy. Like,
right.
Come on.
Oh, dude, it was for months. It was, and the fucked up part about it was this person talking about Bombshell. So because she infiltrates other communities and then does this like divide and conquer situation, like she'll befriend a channel holder, go into their community and like mod their mods, and you know, her mods show, I mean, it's crazy to watch, but when you've seen it for over a year, repeated over and over and over, it's blatantly obvious what's happening. And I see Purple and Jenna kind of doing the same thing. They're going to all these other communities, like Susan now. Never had conversation with Susan. She fires up a whole live stream talking shit and then fucking privates it as if people haven't sent me the clips of it. But it's kind of the same thing. And at the end, when Bombshell was done with these communities, half of the subscribers or members were in her chats, dropping the cash apps. And then the other half were with the original content creator, but there was a whole lot of rumors and just ugly, you know what I mean? That left a lot of doubt. I see Purple doing the same thing. I see Jenna doing the same thing.
Yeah. Surprise.
So,
not so much.
Crime Stories with MSG says, hey peeps.
And it's like the people that don't have to be force-fed the truth, that see it for themselves.
The Black Widow
Nobody's
channel
running
says,
around gathering
just popped in to say hi Matthew,
and holding
have a
them
great
hostage
Sunday.
under a belief. I mean, there's people that are smart enough to see the truth, and then there's people that aren't. If you're not, I mean, good luck growing.
But
like you know.
Also, it's about who you like, because you'll accept some foul ass behavior and pretend like it's all good if it's your homeboy or your homegirl. For the most part,
There's some people that are like that. There's some people that are absolutely like that.
Or just
they'll
won't
close their eyes.
You know, maybe they won't
right.
agree. They just, you know, look the other way.
There's some people that are like that. What I find more aggravating is the expectation of calling everyone out when it is very possible, and all of us have the ability to still respect or like somebody without co-signing what they do. You don't have to. First off, nobody calls me or emails me or gets in touch with me and says, hey, I'm going to go do this. Do you want, you know what I mean? It doesn't happen like that. But after it happens, if you didn't participate in it, people don't have the right to hold you accountable for it. So where you may not call everything out, you do have the ability to select what you call out and what you don't call out. But there's people that, those same people you're talking about, that will accept the bullshit that the person that they like is doing. They turn a blind eye to everything that person is doing and solely focus on the people that they hate. And when you talk about hate bonding, it's really obvious that if there's 5 people that feel victimized by you and I don't like you, they show up in my chat, which feeds my fire to keep hating you. So when it comes to the conversations where I have the opportunity to apologize to you, that's never going to happen, because now you are responsible for making those 5 people happy. And if you and I come to a truce and we agree, don't have to like each other, we don't have to be friends, but if I have the opportunity to ask for forgiveness and you offer that forgiveness, you're less likely to do that if those 5 people in your chat are going to be pissed off and offended at you. See how there's so many dynamics of it?
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation, it sounds like, if they really want it to be.
Yeah, like I co-sign my bullshit. Like 6 Up said. 6 Up, I don't co-sign anyone else's. But that doesn't mean that I don't like that person or that I lose respect for that person. There may be even private conversations where I'm like, dude, that was fucked up. You shouldn't have done that. But that doesn't mean that I have to call them out. It's not my job to call out grown people on the internet.
No, yeah, it's not your job, but it needs to be done.
And don't we all have different priorities? Aren't there things? See, there's things that are extremely important to me that may not be important to you. Vice versa. There may be things that you're very passionate about that I'm not. So where you're outraged by something that happens, I may know that it's fucked up or not like it, but I may not feel compelled to go live and talk about it because it's something I'm not passionate about. Not meaning that has nothing to do with the fact that I care about you or that I love you as a person and that I support you. But our passions are different. Things that we've prioritized are very different. And people lose that because they just want the person that they support to be right.
Yeah.
I think people like Purple and Jenna are intimidated by people like us because we can get along with the majority of the people on the platform without having personal issue. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I think they so desperately want to be seen as these independent, capable people. But where's the proof of that?
But why is it so important, though? What's the big deal about that? What's
right.
like the end game, though? Like, isn't this about being monetized and, you know, making money and stuff? No?
I personally think their end game is when the majority of the people agree with them.
Then what? Then, you know, what happens when everybody agrees? And
then they brag on it. Then they brag on it forever. Then they use it as some type of power trip or guilt to the other side. I truly believe that. I think that they are offended, upset, and pissed off whenever, like, for instance, when Purple and Jenna went to one group of people or, 10 group of people with this story, and that group of people did the research and didn't agree with them. I think that fueled the fury that gave energy to their anger and their hatred. And that's what built up the animosity. So then they go to another group of people. And when that group of people researches for themselves and see the full side of both stories and they don't agree with them, that they lose. So those people, when I say that they don't have the ability to agree to disagree or coexist, what I mean is when someone disagrees with them, rather than still having respect for that person or being kind to that person or coexisting in the same space, they build hatred.
Yeah,
so then they have to silence you.
Yeah, why lash out? Makes me think.
I think it's a power trip.
Makes me think they're.
I think it goes back to wanting to be viewed and seen as respectable, capable forces to be reckoned with. But you don't have to put that front on if you are that person.
Right. Thank you.
If you have the ability to show your truth and silence the lies, you don't have to pretend. You just are that person. That's truly what I believe. I believe their end game is when every single person, just like with Connie Sue, when every single person agrees with, because when someone disagrees, that's when they get lost in the sauce. They just build up more of what they call evidence, but it's fabricated receipts. I think their end game is having every person that they come in contact with believing them, bowing down to them, falling in line, becoming part of their crew, all of that shit. And if that would never happen because they're liars and manipulators, but if that were to ever happen, then their game would be a power trip about how wonderful and powerful they are. Because it's all a fake. They're not their true, authentic self.
Let's see if I got a pigeon in here somewhere. Oh.
Oh, God.
Found a pigeon. Wait, why am I crooked?
You should use a dove because that's what they use.
He's dove.
6 up. That is the most true statement on this platform. And I think that's what makes people like them very dangerous when they have no passion or no purpose. They seek to inventing themselves rather than just being who they are. Oh, God, Matthew.
Why am I so pale extra?
Birds flying. Watch out for bird poop.
It's ridiculous. I don't think there are any other ones. Oh, nope. Can't use that one.
Right, like
nope.
Lori Lee said, they're always looking to one up each other. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
you got the best filters.
I tried to get these out so everybody. Oh wait, what the hell is this?
Oh God, that's hilarious.
I got the tutorials out there so everybody can do this.
I'll have to go watch them. I want to download nothing else on my computer, but that would be neat.
Yeah, it would be.
The Breeze filter is the best.
I'm looking forward to Halloween. I'm gonna be like 30 different things for Halloween. It's crazy.
I'm still looking. I won 3 different panel costume parties last year. So I'm trying to figure out this year. I think once my face heals up, it'll be easier.
Oh, I'm gonna cheat. I'm using filters. So.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Think about going as like a scary clown. I got some. Whoa. Scary clown. Oh my God. Eesh.
Well, I guess Tony's not going to show up to have this conversation, so
no, she ain't gonna.
I'm going to go take some
like that one.
Anti-inflammatory. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was creepy as fuck. But this one,
that's super
really
creepy.
Scary. Like, and the mouth moves like it's.
Did you know Pooh's been doing Halloween like content?
Yes.
Movies.
Oh, this should look
that first one.
You should know who this is. No?
Who's that?
Dude from ICP.
Oh, yeah. I get it now.
I forgot his name.
ICP. The Juggalos. You know there's a Juggalo community on YouTube, right?
What? Why?
Mm-hmm.
No.
They're pretty cool.
Ew,
yeah.
Scary.
Prison Mike. My friend Prison Mike comes from the Juggalo community. There's actually, there's a whole community.
Oh, that one's cool.
That one. Oh, that one's pretty.
Yeah, there's some creepy goth ones that I'm not going to show now.
Right. All right. Well, I'll let you know when I'm going to do this.
I'm ready.
And I'll let you know ahead of time. And then, we'll just do this. You can even through StreamYard stream it to your channel because I don't give a fuck. Damn. That way you'll have the content.
So let me know. Email or whatever. You can send a dove over with a message carrier. However, smoke signals, it doesn't matter. Let me know.
I'll smoke signal you.
Hey.
All right. Well, have a great day. I'm going to go lay down for about 30, 45 minutes on some ice. Sorry, I sounded a little...
Not a problem.
But I'll be in the chat listening.
Thanks for coming up.
All right. Love you as always.
Love ya. See you later.
Bye.
All right. I got it. Hold on. That way. And then there. Okay. And then close. Bam. Okay. Wowzers. That lady is something else. Thankfully, Tony didn't come over. Tony knows better. Don't even play stupid, Tony. Come on. You know better. Oh, I can get away playing them. Yo, somebody give me requests. I'll play something real quick. We got time. Except anybody but J. Marie, give me a song request. Anyone. Anything. But if it comes from J. Marie, I'm not playing it. She is still on punishment. I really don't feel like playing nothing, so I hope nobody actually gives me anything to play. All right, I need to go take care of some stuff. As in, I'm starving, like Marvin. I don't know where that came from. One of my sisters used to say that, but it just stuck. But I'll let you guys later. Appreciate you coming through. People who usually don't come through. But damn, sub out to my main channel. Yeah. All right, enough of the bugs. All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Appreciate it. I love you.